They don't make sound effects. Yo. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Tjay walked out. For the first time in Relentless history, Tjay walked off the set.
Holy
Tjay walked off the set.
I don't.
They don't make sound effects for what I need to play. Hey!
Yo! We gotta just. Wow! That went crazy.
So much.
Wow!
What did you just read?
What is going on?
Before you got there, I was like, he read a Reddit story and thought it'd be funny to see us tackle it, but holy smokes, bro.
There's so much to unpack. Yeah, it depends on the situation.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Because I find sometimes like girls will ask questions, but like the way that they framed the question, it's impossible to give an answer that doesn't sound offensive.
Oh yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with my man having my location. There's nothing wrong with me having his location. Like if I'm not demanding it, like it's just like we just naturally just, you know, if I went on a trip and I just shared indefinitely or whatever, I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta go home and remove my man off my location.
Yeah, but you see where it gets tricky now? Because you do that, and then one day just randomly it says they stopped sharing your location. Now you have questions.
Yeah, why did you stop sharing?
Because why'd you stop sharing?
Because we, you know, we ain't need it. Like, you know.
We don't need it, but it's like, why'd you stop sharing?
But but this wouldn't have happened if you didn't start in the first place.
Exactly, because me, it's like I said, I have friends' locations on my phone, and like I said, I never check unless I need to. Like I'm trying to know where they are. Or like
If there were no guns, no one would get shot.
It's a
Just
different.
get rid of the guns. Don't make gun rules and stuff. Just get rid of it.
Oh, so get rid of location sharing.
Yeah, just don't start it. Just don't do
Unless you're like a child. Like I think parents and children should be the only ones that have location sharing.
Fair.
We're all grown adults.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it, but I would never ask for it. And like, if he asked for it, I would never be like, why? I guess.
Yeah, if he asked for it, then it got to be mutual. You know what I mean? Mutually assured destruction.
I don't think.
Yeah, because now you got a weapon in your hand, and eventually you're gonna use it.
So
Even
if
if
your
you say
girl
you
asks
don't
for your
need
location, you're like, nah.
it. No, I wouldn't say no, but I would ask why. If there's a reason, then yeah. I don't want to know isn't a good enough reason. Like why do you need to know?
Why did you make that face, yo?
And why can't you just ask me?
Because in Trezor's mind, he's saying no, but instead he's saying why.
Yeah. Because I feel like no. Because you can't say no right away. Because then now it's like, why not?
Right,
I need to know why. And if it's legitimate, I'll be like, okay, 24 hours.
24 hours.
24 hours.
Yeah,
All right, y'all. Welcome
like
to episode 2 of the Relentless Diaries podcast. I know, right? Holy crap. I'm your main host, Zoe.
I'm Trezor.
Mucho.
And I'm Clyde.
And we're back with another one. I feel like we need to always like recap the content that we did last week because we be getting a lot of crazy comments. People be hitting me up in my DMs. If you don't follow us, make sure you follow us on all platforms at the Relentless Diaries.
Yeah, because one of them might be going away.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Damn.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We need to make like a PSA to
Yo,
our
the way that I
American
thought
followers.
our account got like a strike or something like that was just like,
Yeah.
No, it's the government though.
We need to PSA our American followers to please follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. But especially if you're American, subscribe because in case y'all don't have access to us anymore, we don't do.
They'll still have Spotify. They can listen.
That's true.
And that shit not leaving, bro.
You don't think it's leaving?
They've been pump faking like D Wade for like 3 years.
I agree, but it never got
this far yet, though.
Yeah.
I won't lie. It never got this far
So
yet.
we'll see.
Yeah.
When they say January 19th?
This Sunday.
Shoot.
You think it's actually real though?
I don't know. We'll see.
I think Supreme Court's going to probably step in. That's the only people who can do anything at this point.
Yeah.
It's another 2025 prediction.
It's a bunch of old people who don't use it anyways. So what incentive do they have to keep it around?
Tactic?
Bro, those hearings, I don't know if you guys have seen those like hearings. It's so funny. It's exactly what you're saying. It's like millennial, like tech guys trying to explain to like 90-year-olds.
Yeah.
Why, like,
It's like when Zuckerberg was in court.
yeah.
What is a follow?
Yeah.
What constitutes that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's so
Yeah,
stupid.
that's crazy. But last week, apparently I started some arguments with couples, and I also, because it was us who talked about this. We started some arguments amongst couples.
What we say?
Breaking up homes? I didn't know
we'll
this.
start with that.
What do we do?
Because it's funny because I won't say who, but a certain someone that we all know called me like in the middle of a meeting, and I answered because I'm like, oh, why is she calling me? Like, it's probably important. And I answered, and her and her husband were going back and forth about like, who are you gonna call if I'm stranded on the side of the road?
Oh my god.
And she had her husband on the phone. He was explaining
Who
why.
was saying who?
So she was basically saying like, you should be calling me if you're stranded. Because if I called one of my homeboys, you'd be pissed. And he's like, no, you call me when you're stranded, but I don't need to call you when I'm stranded. And she just didn't understand why. They had a real back and forth. Like, it was an argument. I was like, wait. But that's a real thing.
That made complete sense, bro.
I feel like the woman is winning in that situation.
It
They
is,
never
yeah.
have to be burdened.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
some of my homies were like, yeah, you're a woman. Like, people always bring topics to me off the podcast. And they're like, yeah, obviously because you're a woman, you're naturally going to call your man. But they're like, when you call your shorty, like, you're not going to want, some guys are saying they don't want to burden their woman by calling her. Some guys are like, my girl's going to give me shit. Listen, I'll say if you call your girl and you're stranded, if she gives you shit, you got to get a new girl.
But even if, but she
I'll be
could,
the first to say it.
Word.
Because if my man called me stranded, I'm not going to be like, why are you calling me? You're such an idiot. Or like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
that's
okay, whatever.
crazy.
Like, you're stranded. I'm going to come get you.
Then you'll page him the next day.
But what was there a page about? Like,
What if the reason he's
unless
stranded?
he was, like stupidly, maybe, God forbid, driving drunk and hit something?
I don't know. What if there's a handful of things that you get at him about or that you want him to improve on, and those were the reasons that led to him being stranded? So it's kind of like reinforces the things that you're already upset about or have turmoil in your relationship about. That's mad hypothetical.
Yes,
sorry.
I'm
it's
just assuming
hypothetical.
like, oh, his car broke down,
Yeah,
or like,
okay.
you know what I'm saying,
Or maybe-
or I drank too much, or yo, my homeboys
Not even
left.
something that bad. Like, let's say it's somebody who's like forgetful or clumsy or something, and you always get on about get on him about that, and then he just forgot to fill up or something, right?
Yeah.
And like,
You forgot
so, like,
to fill up your gas.
He gets
tank?
on
Yeah.
the phone call with you like, oh, I gotta get gas. I'm almost empty.
and
then
you've
the
been on
next
his
phone
and
call,
you've been on his ass, like, yo, you got to be more responsible. You got to, and you know, so he's
next
like,
phone call you get. Can you come get me? I
Yeah.
ran out of gas.
yeah, you be pissed.
Okay.
Or
You're gonna
if,
have
like,
no attitude in that phone
I was just be
call?
like, yo, you're annoying, dog. Like, what are you
Or
doing?
what if like my tire blew or something? Even if it's a situation where it's like physical labor wise, it makes way more sense to call one of my homies.
That's fair.
I'm still gonna end up doing this by myself if my girl's just gonna be supervising me doing it.
My
I
homie
might as
said-
well bring someone that can help me too.
yeah,
That's fair. He said he would call a TaskRabbit before he called his girl. I was like,
That's
That's
funny.
hilarious.
that's insane.
That's so funny.
I was like, come on, a TaskRabbit, a TaskRabbit.
That's
hilarious.
even if that's true, he just wanted an argument.
Like, so I'd
won.
be pissed for sure. My man's like, yeah, I just had to pay X amount for a TaskRabbit because I'm like, what? I would just call me. Anyways, that was one. And two, men were getting at me for basically saying all men need to be mechanics, and that's not what I said. Everyone was getting at me, like, listen, you're wilding. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't say all men need to be mechanics.
What did you say?
I said that, and that video went viral on TikTok,
Yeah, it
by
did.
the
I
way.
didn't expect it
Great
that
job,
way.
Tjay.
Oh my God, thank
People
you.
are getting at me. I stopped reading the comments. I'm like, I'm not even, stop. I'm just not going to read. But people are like, oh my God, all we get is vagina and all we get is coochie if we do things well. And I'm like, okay, obviously that's not what I'm saying. But guys were also saying like I was pushing it with the mechanic thing. Like you should be taking your car to a professional, which I agree with. But
What I was saying, like, no,
but-
I'm not gonna plum shit. Like,
I
you need to
said
get a plumber.
There are professionals.
Yeah.
Why would I do a half-ass job and I can go to a... You did this for years training. Why am I going to do it to impress my lady?
I think I think people take things to the extreme. I think
Yeah.
to shoot you some bail, all you're saying is it would turn you on if somebody had that skill.
She took it to the extreme.
What-
She
what-
said build a
'cause
gazebo.
Which some guys
I
in the
could
comments
change
are like,
a
I
light
could do
bulb.
that. No,
I could hang I could mount something.
Can you mount the TV?
I could. Will it be sturdy? That's a different question.
So no.
But I could mount it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's a professional job too. You see
Is
the people
it?
that be like hanging off the
No,
mounts.
I disagree,
can't
bro.
do
You,
that.
you should be able to hang a
TV, yeah.
mount a TV.
Yeah, it's really literally you just have to like.
No, I think
put it
I
in the
could,
wall
but I
and
think
then-
So you
someone
gotta
else could
find
do it
where
better
the
than
beams
I
are
could.
and stuff. Like, you know?
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone else could do it better.
Yeah. All I'm saying is I feel like basic things like maybe, changing brake pads and,
That's not basic.
No.
Changing a tire is basic.
Yeah, brake pad.
Changing a brake pad is not basic.
I'm trying to meet you halfway, but you're wild.
So I've never had a license, but I know how to change a tire. I don't know how to change a brake pad.
Change a
brake
brake.
pads are not that hard because I watched my uncle do mine. And you just like take out the brake pad, and, you know, see the
I
thing,
watched
and then you
Steph
slide
Curry
it back.
shoot a 40-foot three. That don't be this easy.
Okay, fair. Guys
Come
said,
on,
and a lot of guys got me for the alternator. They're like, yo, changing the alternator, are you out of your
Word.
Okay, so I will be an accountable woman and say maybe I was wilding in some of the comments, but I just think based
Love to
like
see it.
2025 accountability. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Thank you. But maybe I was wilding with the alternator. But I still think that manly things are great to do.
That's fair. In next news, let's talk about Mucho's pants.
Oh.
I've
Yeah,
never.
what's funny?
This is very outside of your realm. So take
is
me
it?
through.
Outside
Take
of your
me,
realm.
take me through this. That ain't crazy. That's not his swag. So take me through the thought process because you went spider hoodie, and the sparkly pants. This looks like something I would wear.
Right. Can
What?
I let you guys in on a secret?
What?
None of these clothes are mine.
Where did you?
This is my brother's that he just went back to Rwanda. So it's his sweater. It's my boy.
Oh, so you didn't need it. It was
my
too
boy's
hot.
Waleed's pants who left them at my crib.
Those are giving Waleed for sure.
Yeah.
But why are they glittery?
I don't know, 2025 swag.
I don't know if I
There's
like
a way to
glittery
bang. There's a way. There is a way.
I don't know if I like my man wearing glittery pants.
Well, shit. You know what I mean? If you wear glittery pants, you're not fixing a car. Right?
It depends on the. Yeah. You gotta be fixing a car in a wife beater or a flannel.
I mean, you can't get both.
Word.
They're very sparkly.
There's a venue for that. It depends.
The venue for what? Sparkly pants?
For the pants, yeah. There's a venue.
I think I'm rocking them, man.
Red carpet type of thing. You could pull it off.
It's on theme for like
Yeah, there we
this
go,
type of
man.
style.
We'll see what the people think when they tune in on the YouTube.
They're critical about your pants.
They're
These are
critical
the-
about your pants.
This is very
for real.
future-esque pants.
Okay, I'll take it. All right.
Fair. Where they from?
I don't
Do you
know.
know?
I don't know where none of this shit from.
So you usually wear niggas' clothes
Fashion Nova.
when they leave it at your crib?
Yeah, man. Party favors.
That's real. When you're the host and people leave stuff at your crib,
If it fits.
you left this nice jacket. Shit.
I'm wearing it.
Yeah. I mean, I take clothes all the time, so I don't know. I'm not really one to talk. But
wonder.
anyways, how was y'all weeks before we get into the hot nitty gritty of this week? How's everyone? Any updates? Any fun things happen?
Oh my
Clyde
god.
came to hoop with me on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh.
I Mucho got me out. That's how you get me out. Basketball.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And man,
Did someone
You
hurt
got your ass
themselves?
whooped?
I had an existential crisis.
Cardio?
I found out about myself. Yeah, no, I don't think I think it was maybe 5 or 6 possessions.
Right.
Like it was early. It was early on.
Start clutching that chest.
I had to hit a closeout. The closeout wasn't good. You know, they caught me in the ankle. I don't know if you've seen. Can you get that edit of like 1,000 Ways to Die and like Blitz the League, like where they zoom in on the ligament inside and like my ankle just like, you know, I remember when it happened. And I tried playing a few more possessions, and that was it. I think we scored 4 or 5 points before that was it, and I was like, all right, we got some work to do.
Yeah.
So you hurt
just left?
yourself.
I hurt myself.
Like my trainer Sean said, you guys need to learn to stop hooping.
Yo, and
it's
here's-
not for us anymore.
And this is what happened, because Mucho hit me at the beginning of the day and was like, yo, we're hooping 5:30, and I'm kind of like,
I saw
all
it in
right,
the group chat. You were in the group chat. I remember that.
This is gonna be it. We're gonna hoop. Chris, don't go too hard. You know, like this is gonna be light. You know, maybe ease your way in. Maybe do a couple runs, and then next week you'll go a little bit harder. And then I get there. I'm springy still. I can still dunk it everything.
You're
I'm
dunking?
I was able to get up there. Yeah.
He was hitting every shot in warm-ups.
Yeah, I hit like 4 or 5 threes in a row, and I'm like, yo, we don't even need. Yo, we're back. Like we're here. We still got this. 5 or 6 possessions later,
So what did you do? Like, did you
Now you're
pivot?
walking
Did
like
you
Terry
like?
Fox.
it was a
Euro step?
closeout. It was a closeout. I was closing out on somebody. And
What'd you say? He broke your ankles or no? No?
He hit me. He shifted me.
Okay.
He shit.
He hit me with a. You know what he did though is the Jordan push off.
Oh, okay.
That's what. And then I was closing out from that, and on the closeout on that, oh boy.
And then you walked off the court.
Yeah.
like halfway through the first game.
No, I tried to play it off for like a possession or two, but then
Yeah.
I was just, and then every like poor meal choice, every joint I've smoked since, yeah.
I'm telling you, there's something in the air. The spirit of basketball has not been with us. It has not been gracious, because I know another dude that tore his Achilles same way, hooping, went up for a rebound, came down, thought somebody kicked him in his leg. It was over. Once that's if you guys don't know, if you ever are hooping or something and you feel like someone kicked you in the back of your leg, it's not good. It's not good. The no contact injuries, you probably tore your Achilles and it's over for you. You're done for at least a year. Stop hooping, guys. I'm sorry. I love basketball as much as everyone else. Think about your life.
Yo, I get there and they're all like, they know each other's names and stuff. They got a group chat going on. They're all in shape and stuff. And it was fine. None of them are like crazy next level athletes, but like, yo, having it as a regular thing where you hoop like 2 or 3 times a week and that's like your routine. If you don't do that and then just try and fast track into that,
Got humbled.
I limped my way home, man.
Yeah, and guys, don't listen to Trezor's doomsday scenarios about hooping. Like, go get your cardio in. You'll be fine.
When you guys are off work for 3 months because you tried to dunk and you haven't dunked in 6 years,
I looked
don't
like
blame
a
me.
damn fool at work going up and down the stairs.
The next day?
Actually, no, I didn't go to work. Yeah,
Okay.
I was stationary.
So,
I looked like a fool yesterday. I'm still sore.
when you feel fine again, will you come back the next
Oh,
time?
absolutely.
There we go.
No. Yeah,
There
we're
we
coming
go.
back.
There
I
we
can't
go.
stay like this.
I love
this
it. I
can't
love
be. No.
I love
I'm
it.
not mad at it. That's good.
We've got work to do.
I'm going to slide eventually.
Okay,
Eventually.
good.
I carried this up the stairs last week and I was out of breath. Like
So how are you guys gonna survive Pilates if you can't even get through a ball game?
Pilates
Well,
ball game is very.
Oh yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will.
Yeah,
I'm in great shape.
just said me. I'm
You didn't see
fantastic.
Mucho on his story doing pull-ups shirtless?
It was annoying. It was all old man them there too, and they were all in shape.
But I don't. If you can't get through 5 possessions of a basketball game, I don't think you're gonna do well in Pilates.
But it wasn't about the cardio though.
It was-
it was about muscles that he hasn't worked in a minute.
That's my point. That's all Pilates is.
But it's not explosive.
It's not,
But it's
still,
not explosive. But you're like it. It is, guys. I'm not. Listen.
It hurts.
When we do it,
Let's just
Yeah.
do it and see.
we will do it. I'm just saying
I'm
it's
excited.
coming.
I'm
But
excited.
when we do
I'm
it-
open to being humbled. Like
I don't
we're
think
trying
so.
to improve. What?
This is
For
this
you
is a
to
different type
do-
of pain for you, bro.
I want to see when we do Pilates. I'm gonna ask her to make us do like a hip thrust segment.
Pause.
Mucho.
And I promise you guys cannot hold a hip thrust on a Pilates reformer. You guys cannot hold a glute bridge on a. You
Some
can't.
of those are like women workouts.
Yeah.
Cause
No,
like,
it's not women
no,
workouts.
no. It just is though. Because when you guys work out, you guys neglect your upper body.
I don't.
Straight lower body.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see a
I
girl
know.
that
Yeah, in
she
general.
can't do one push-up, but she's pushing 5 plates on her leg. That doesn't
Doing
balance
neck
out.
shit, yeah. You know, they want that pair.
Word.
Yeah.
And we're the opposite.
Yeah, we do too much.
Too
I
much
hit the
upper
gym,
body.
all
Too much
chest,
upper body,
no legs.
legs.
Like,
It's
we do
like
too
leg
much.
day, we're like,
Yeah.
barbell.
But then you want to be shaped like a big on top and then no legs. I
I
hate
know,
that.
it's
Be a
bad.
big pigeon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no.
is bad.
A guy needs to have nice legs. You can't just have these big, skinny, digger legs.
Yeah, but
That's-
I do want
that's
to.
the-
I do want to fend for
That's
my
the football player body.
Your legs
Yo,
are like
I do want to
my
fend for
hand.
my.
Zoe just
Yeah, what was that?
But that's not like I'm skinny. That's
Yeah.
my legs are skinny because I'm skinny. It's
Yo,
not like I'm huge
yo,
up top.
I was talking to one of your friends recently, or maybe not recently, but I was like, I think I guessed his weight. And I think I said like, oh, like, I don't know if he was like, I don't know if I said like 200 something like that. Or like maybe I said one something. And he was like, you think I'm just short? I was like,
I don't have an issue.
and he was
being
like,
skinny.
I haven't been 200 pounds in like a couple of years. And I was like, oh shit.
He said 200 was a low.
Oh, maybe not 200. I think I said
mean,
maybe like one something. I gotta figure it out. But I
Okay.
feel like he was saying like I haven't been that
Is
way.
he saying because he's heavier?
Yeah, he's heavier. But I was
But
trying
that's
to
not
be
fair.
like
200?
no, I think I said lower. I was
that's
trying to
not-
be respectful. I think I said maybe like 170. And he was like,
Trezor, how much do you
Have
weigh?
you ever been 200 pounds,
Once-
Tresor?
200 pounds?
Yeah.
Bro, you guys
Me?
know what 200 pounds is.
Yeah, but I'm asking, have you ever? I know now.
No.
Really?
No. 200 pounds?
You've never been 185, 90, 190?
No.
What's the most you've been?
Right now.
Which is what?
Like 171?
Okay.
That's
171.
171.
I weigh more than you, dog.
Yeah,
How much?
look at your lower half.
Nah.
Word.
But women just have weird weights.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
You can never guess.
and I'm never hearing that from girls that are thick. Of course you weigh
Yeah.
more than me. You're thick.
Yeah.
You can't get 4
Yeah.
inches off the ground when you jump. Duh. It is what it is, though.
Zach
You know,
Randolph.
I don't have a problem. My goal weight is 185, like a lean 185.
Yeah.
Like that's the most?
That's my target. If I could be like
Optimal.
an athletic 185,
Yeah.
not like a fat 185, like a skinny fat 185. I don't
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah.
If I can hit a 185, I'm cool.
Yeah. You want to feel light when you do shit too.
Yeah.
Like it's a balance.
Which how much you?
Me, I'm like 160, 165, something like that.
Shit. Okay.
But I'm 5'9". Like
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
You're
yeah.
165. How much do you weigh?
Right now, I'm probably like 170 something. That's. But the thing is, the reason I'm asking Tresor that because there's been times where I've been in the high 180s and like
Yeah.
hit 190 something before.
was that muscly days or was that just you let yourself go
Skinny
days?
hot dog body days.
But like, probably more the muscle days where I was actually eating properly and stuff too.
That way.
I want to start doing that. That was on my vision board for 2025.
Eat better.
I want to start eating better and like meal prepping. And I'm lazy, so that might be hard. But
Oh,
I need to do it.
when I
Yep.
tell you meal
Yeah.
prepping saves your life,
I
it
need to do it,
works.
bro.
And you have to be cool with just eating boring, man.
Same stuff,
Yeah, it's-
boring.
It's fucking rice
Broccoli
and
and rice and
broccoli
chicken. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't meal prep.
That's so whack. And then also, but I get confused because I swear you're not supposed to eat things that are days old. If I'm meal prepping for a week and I'm eating the meal on Friday that I made on Monday,
It depends.
You
like,
can't do that. You
Just
can't do that with
risk it,
pasta
yo.
for sure.
All these people that say they don't eat on day 5, they're lying.
Facts.
They
Facts.
Mutra, you'll prep something on Monday and leave it in the fridge, and then Friday you'll eat it.
Yes.
Word.
Facts. And that's how
No
you,
freezing
But you know
anything.
there's
and that's how you build immunity too. Yeah.
I believe in that.
Nothing
I
can
feel
destroy me.
But you know there's certain foods you shouldn't do that with.
Fuck
right?
it. Try your best, man. Try
Wait,
your
you
luck.
said you weigh 160?
160, 165 maybe? Yeah.
And you say you weigh 170?
But like that's me light. Like usually I'm in 180s.
And then you weigh what? 162?
171.
I'm 171 right now.
How much do you think I weigh? I'm
You're probably like you're
190.
close to 200.
Close to 2 bills, probably. I say 190.
Yeah, I'm 215.
I was gonna say
215.
Bomba.
Yeah, that's why this guy was running people over in high school, yo.
He was small in high school.
Putting people
We
in
saw that.
Kurt Angle locks.
Even senior year, you're still late?
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
I
don't-
only started bulking in college.
I feel that man 200 pounds is a solid weight.
for what height?
Yeah, I was gonna say, but he has to be like probably
If
like
you want to
six-
see what I look like,
No,
200 pounds?
No, not you. Because we already know your height.
When were you
I
200 pounds?
think if he's
Huh?
like
When were you 200 pounds?
no, he's thinking
No, I'm saying, do you want it?
Yeah.
The heaviest I ever was maybe your
It was
weight,
always
like
a fitness
170.
journey, like goal of mine was 200 pounds.
yeah.
Right.
I think if you're like 6'3", 6'4", 200 pounds could look nice on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I told him. I think I said, "Oh, I'm like you're this height, close to 200 pounds." He was like, "Close to 200 pounds." He was like, "I'm 200, like
But that
into
guy
200
is
pounds."
very tall, though. That's
not-
the difference.
He's not very tall. He's tall. I would say he's very tall.
Are we talking about the
I don't think
same
we're talking about the
person?
same person.
Who are you talking about?
I'm not gonna say who.
Why can't you
Which
say
one
who?
of my
No, I'm not
so-called
saying
niggas?
Anyways,
I was going to smoke down his name.
let's move on. Oh yeah, we didn't. We your week was fine. Everyone's week was good.
Oh yeah, I did CP24 real quick.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Hey, look at
You were on the news.
I'm one of the mentors for the Black Creator Academy. I'll plug them
What
really
is that?
quick. Might as well. It's like a program that they're doing for Black youth age 15 to 24 that are trying to learn about social media and stuff. So sign up. It's free. So y'all might as well sign up. You know, there's a few mentors showing y'all stuff about social media, content strategies, brand deals, how to do invoices, things of that nature.
Black Creator Academy?
Yeah. And they asked me to go on CB24 and do it and talk about it. So I'm like, all right, sure. Yeah, I told the lady black don't crack because she asked me how old I am. And she in tune said Asian don't raisin.
No, she said
Oh,
that
wow.
now.
Yo,
Yes. And I feel like that's probably the
heard that
first
one.
time those words have ever been said on CB24.
That's amazing.
So you guys are
Wow.
welcome.
That's the
Black
wildest
don't
thing they
crack
said on.
and Asian don't raisin.
I've heard that
Yeah.
before, but I never heard it on TV.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she said. She
I've
seems
never heard
cool.
Asian don't raisin.
That's a bar.
I've heard it.
Shit.
I've heard it
'Cause it's
before, but
facts.
yeah.
Until they're 60.
Honestly,
Then
Asians
it's
look
just-
kind of old. They live long though.
They live longer and like they don't
Yeah.
age until like they're like much.
Yeah,
60,
once it's
70.
one age, then they just look
They
100.
look 17 till
Yeah.
they're 45. Then
Yeah.
they look
What?
60.
Yeah. It's true.
You can't.
They just hit this hill. But this is two sides of the coin. You know what I mean? We're giving them a compliment too.
I remember one time when I used to work in retail. We're talking about like I think cosmetics. I was working with this Asian lady, and she was like, "Oh well, like, you don't need it. Like, she's like, you're kind. She's like, you guys look beautiful.
You're kind.
Look at me. She's like, you're kind, and you guys don't age." And I said, "Y'all don't die." And we like high five each other because no Asians live long.
Asian people,
That's what, they live long.
they got some
and I think it's because
Benjamin
they have
Button
really
thing
healthy
going
diet.
on.
They
Especially
do.
like, well, I think depending on the country, but like I think Japan has one of the healthiest diets, and is it
Hong
Korea?
Kong.
Hong Kong,
Yeah.
yeah. They tell you Japanese,
amazing,
it's
yeah.
really good.
They be living.
Nobody
eat
dies
well.
over there. Nobody gets born either.
Nobody get, wait, what?
Fertility
Mucho.
crisis.
Only-
Nobody
only
dies
boys.
and nobody gets born?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just them. That's it.
Just gotta
Just
deal
the
with your
existing.
population forever.
Just
That's
the
all.
existing, and that's
Damn.
it. That's
crazy,
hilarious.
bro.
I went
Different
to,
world.
Yeah, I went to an event the other day or recently, and I'll be the first to say, and I'm someone who does smoke. I'm an occasional smoker. I don't smoke often, but we have to ban smoking inside. I'm sorry.
I'm down.
I tweeted it today.
Wow, yeah.
I'm saying it on air. We have to ban niggas smoking.
That's
in the
unbiased
function, bro.
because you smoke for real.
And I'm someone who smokes. Don't try to come to me like,
I smoke for real, and I agree.
come on, yo.
Absolutely,
The smoking
wholeheartedly.
the function is getting outrageous.
Need to separate
You
Can't
grab
breathe.
a dark-lipped niggas be in the club,
Okay.
stinking up the
You didn't have to
place,
do
bro. And no, I'm getting tight because, like I said, I'm a smoker. But the fact that all you dark-lipped niggas gotta be in the club with
So,
the
so I don't know if you can do dark lip.
why? Why?
Not the ones with the naturally dark lips.
Yeah,
the ones that
no,
are dark.
yeah, good,
the ones
good.
that are dark because of that.
They call them grab lips for a reason. You guys smoke so much blood, smoke much blood,
And you can
so
tell
much
it's like a
grabber
different type of dark
that your
lip.
lips are just
Yeah.
burn out.
Yeah.
No, so they know what I'm talking about. Y'all need to stop smoking the
Right.
function because even me as a smoker, I'm tired of smoke, like being in the function, and I can't breathe. My hair stinks at the end of the night. Stinks.
Clothes stink.
Clothes
Yeah.
stink.
Like, come on, bro. Y'all have no brat up, see, dog.
Yeah.
Like even yesterday, the other day, I was at a party and I was sitting there like, yo, these niggas are smoking out this spot, bro. And I went like this, like, you know, like in front of my face, like the air kind of like, yo, give me some air. And a guy looked at me, he was like, damn, like, he's like, I feel, because he had a blunt and he was like, yo, I feel bad. I'm like, yeah, because you're smoking up the place, brother.
Nigga said, I feel bad.
Hey, sorry, you got a weird deal.
And he's like, yo, mama, you don't smoke? And I said, I do, but I just don't want to be surrounded by it in here. Like, if I smoke, I want to go outside and come back in a clean air facility.
Yeah.
That's my
It is
life.
insane in
every
here.
day.
I feel like a good function kind of has the separation too. Like there should be
Like-
an area to go smoke, and
Yeah,
that's the
bro.
smoking people where they convene and everything. you know?
I don't like it, man. I really don't like it.
Blends
Don't
over too
And
much.
this is from someone who does smoke weed. I don't like it. My hair stinks.
Yeah.
Everyone stinks. Now your breath is hot and stinks in this hot ass party.
Yeah.
Your lips are dry.
You know what's
you
the-
have no Blistex in your pocket. Now you want to look at me and talk to me.
She's still going.
And now you have this blunt in your hand. And now you have things under your fingernails. And you're going to try, hey.
Get the gunshots.
No.
The worst?
You're in the club, you're licking down the blunt papers. You're trying to find space on the booth table to roll your weed. Oh my god! And now I just stink. Like it's really annoying.
Have you guys ever been in exactly what Zoe's describing? And then like you take a shot and there's no chase. So now the only chase you have is just like grab a smoke.
Like literally. Like
Yo, your body's so choppy
Yeah.
after that.
And
Like,
then
Chasing
people,
Casamigos with grab smokes.
and then people want to get mad at me when I tell them that they are fiends.
Yeah.
Like this is fiends behavior. This isn't like y'all. Like some people, and I'm sorry, y'all. Some of my friends smoke. I don't mean no harm to you, but you guys need to take a look in the mirror, bro. Take a look in the mirror. You guys are addicted. You won't come somewhere if you can't smoke. You can't be in there for more than 20 minutes if you can't smoke. You're sneaking weed in your ball sack through the airport, risking going to jail to smoke in Dubai. Come on, bro. At what point you got to get a grip on yourself? This is an addiction.
And no one can tell me, like I said, I took my first hit when I was like 13. I was young.
Damn, you
first
jumped
time.
off the porch.
Early.
Like I'm saying.
You would have been one of those people my mom told me not to hang out
You're
with.
fast.
My fast ass. Yeah, I smoked weed for the first time at 13. So no one can try to tell me I'm moving. No, I've been smoking for a long time.
Yeah.
But like, yo, at some point you gotta learn when to draw the line. You gotta learn when you are a crackhead versus a smoker. And some of y'all are not smokers. Y'all are crack addicts in weed form. 100%.
Saying Fivio Foreign has a problem.
Yes, he's a crack addict.
Him and Tjay need to fix up a bit.
That's just, I feel like that's just regular. That's a combination of regular hoodman behavior and entitled rapper behavior.
It is entitled smoker behavior too, which is why I think these things kind of blend. And
So-
it's like, I don't know.
So for y'all that don't know, there's a streamer called PlaqueBoyMax. He does a lot of
PlaqueBoyMax?
PlaqueBoyMax, and
You didn't get the joke.
Who's PlaqueBoyMax?
Because on the Joe Biden podcast, Joe Biden kept calling him PlaqueBoyMax.
Oh, I didn't even.
So you're one of his nearest and dearest now.
No, I just saw a.
No.
I just saw.
You're a listener.
I saw a video.
But yeah,
video on Twitter.
he was doing some music streams in his Airbnb, and it was like Cash Cobain and all those dudes were making songs, and Lil Tjay and
Cash
Fivio.
Cobain was in there.
Yeah.
I didn't even see Cash Cobain on
see
there.
him either.
Not that day.
Oh no, it was the next day. Yeah, you're right. But they were making music, and Max is like, "Yo, can you guys like not smoke in the B&B?" And you know, as hoodmans
Can you
do
not
and as
what?
rappers do, they didn't. And the internet got a hold of this, and now I'm just so glad that the tides are turning. Now everyone got at them for a very, very, very long time because streamers now arguably are bigger than rappers, have bigger fan bases and bigger support systems than rappers. And now they understand it because people were getting at them. I've never seen rappers like reply to things like this.
Yeah.
People were getting at them. Fivio like made a song called PlaqueBoyMax. Lil Tjay was on stream explaining himself. Like, it's crazy. But I think is smokers entitlement. Smokers be very entitled, but also
Very.
rappers.
Certain not smokers. Like I said, I'm a smoker. The
Yeah.
crackheads. They call them what they are. Crack teens.
Fiends. Yeah.
The people that like you're smoking 10, 15 times a day. Like, I don't know how y'all don't think that's concerning.
It's
You
very
gotta
concerning.
smoke 10 times every day.
Like
You're
when you forget
constantly-
what it's like to be sober, you have a problem.
Yeah,
Have none
word.
of you all been addicted to something? Whether it's like drugs or anything like that, where you realize like this is a problem?
No.
You've
Probably-
never been addicted to anything?
Probably my phone.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
maybe
my
my
phone,
phone.
probably.
I guess, but like you still use it on a daily. It's not like it's an inconvenience to your life. I'm talking about like somewhere where you know it's a problem.
None of you have that addictive personality kind of trait
Yo, I'm
thing?
addicted to sweets.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
so Jamaican. I like a late night sweet.
Yeah, 50
Wait,
something
guys, I can't go to bed
Me
without
too.
eating some sweet.
That's crazy.
Really?
Nah, I
And
don't-
people think it's insane, but like literally every night I have something sweet before bed.
Wow.
You need a juice or a pop
I
with
need
your
to
food.
feel something sweet. So I need like a scoop of ice cream,
Yeah.
or like a cookie, like a cupcake.
It's a palate cleanser. I get
You
it.
better stay in the gym because that's gonna catch up back to you when you get older.
Big
Yeah.
mama, you're on.
But it's not. I don't go OD. Like I might have like 3 Oreos, you know.
With some milk on the side.
Yeah, with some milk, and like you know, the cookie, chocolate
That's how it
cookie,
starts. This is how
Yeah.
it starts.
little one couple scoops of ice cream for it. But yeah.
This is how it starts.
I
but-
won't
but
lie.
yeah,
I
yo.
realized as I got older, like, yo, this is a problem. Like, why do I feel like, yo, it's 8 o'clock, gotta have something sweet. It's 10 o'clock. Oh my God, I can't go to bed without having a cookie.
Wait, not immediately after dinner, like literally right
I'll
before you
wait.
sleep?
Yeah, like before I sleep, or like
At least
that's
it's
a little
not
different,
wine or like
No.
something
no.
more
So like
detrimental.
I'll like have dinner. I'll like maybe like, you know, like do some stuff for work or like, you know, emails and then like, or watch TV. Then I'll shower and I'll be like, ooh, time for bed. Gotta get a cookie.
You get excited. You look forward to
Yeah, you're excited for bed for the food.
I'm excited for bed because I know it's time for something sweet.
type of big back shit is
That's crazy. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Whoever marries me is gonna be sick.
That's crazy.
One thing about I'm bringing chocolate cookies to bed.
That's crazy. But yeah, yo,
Cookies to bed. It's
I think like people need to just respect people's households. I think that's the
agree.
thing. If you go somewhere and a man says, "Yo, can you not smoke?" just go outside. It's not even like he said, yo, you can't smoke nowhere.
But it
He's
was
like, yo,
minus
go
30 outside.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, well then,
No, it
That's
wasn't.
you
It
problem,
wasn't.
man. Like even as a smoke, come on.
But it wasn't.
Isn't that what Lil TJ said? No, he said it was 30 degrees. Sorry, Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
but okay, I get it.
Put on
Because
your
also,
jacket,
like,
go
yes, if
outside,
it's cold, then like, yo, just don't smoke right now,
Word. Just wait.
Yeah.
or smoke before,
Yeah. Just wait, bro.
Get an edible or like a vape or
or
something.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
just
it's,
wait, bro.
It's too
Yeah.
much, yo.
Yeah, that's too much.
But yo, you're
Rappers-
hating on that PlaqueBoyMax song though. That shit was hard though. That new Fivio,
I don't know,
Yo,
man.
that shit gonna go up. Yo.
I think though the point that Tresor is making about like this is a really good telltale sign, at least for me, that streamers are the ones that are up. Because I feel like I don't remember the last time I heard a Fivio foreign song, like a new one where he was hot, or I heard him in the news or anything like that.
The last time I heard Fivio Ford was when he dropped the City Girls song and Nicki Minaj song back to back,
and Fivio was
and he
one of
was
my
not even
favorites.
good on the song.
And I
he was
think
one of your favorites.
Yeah,
though.
you cried when
Yeah.
he didn't come to Really Loud.
I didn't cry.
Tresor
I
was-
was upset.
that was
I
peak
have
Fivio
video
days. Though.
evidence. Tresor looked like someone called him and said, "Bro, your dog is
I
not
lost the
gonna
camera.
make
You
it."
don't have evidence.
No, I have it on my phone. Yeah, I have it
I
on
was
my
upset
phone.
that Fivio was
I
not
recorded
there.
it.
Yeah. I was upset that Fivio
Literally,
was not there.
all you heard, like we were just all watching TV, and all you heard was, "Oh," and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Oh," and we were all like, "What's wrong?" And he was like, "Fivio canceled." And you know what? Like it gets quiet. And like someone's still looking at their phone, rubbing their head. That was literally Tresor. He was sick.
You're looking at his stories, like, is he on a plane? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked. But yeah, no, I wasn't jacking the song. But it's okay. But yeah, because I think tides are turning now, and streamers and YouTubers and people are showing that it's not just lil nerds anymore. And I think the stuff that the rappers had over, say, everyone else that they kind of used to their advantage, they don't have it anymore. Like the allure isn't there as much because now it's like, okay, people used to be like, wow, all these rappers have all these big chains and stuff. The streamers have it too. The rappers are like, wow, I got this Rari, I got this Cullinan. The streamers have it too. And the streamers have a deeper connection with their audience than the rappers do. Like, so it's like,
I think that's going to be like the biggest turning point, because what DDG was saying about this whole fiasco with PlaqueBoyMax and Fivio was that rappers don't necessarily understand the gravity of streamer fans. Like streamer supporters and fans, like the people that go hard for Kai Cenat and everything.
insane.
It's a different type
They're the
of
barbs on crack.
yeah.
They've
like,
never lost. That's
the stan culture with streamers
Word.
is insane.
any issue that Kai has had with anyone, he has never come out on the losing end of that.
You're
Ever.
right.
Ever.
You're right.
Doesn't matter if it's Kanye, Glorilla, Lil TJ. No one has beat Kai. It's because his fan base is so crazy.
I mean, rappers are the brokies, though. That's what people are saying now. Because they're saying, like, even, like, if you, like, now that they have, like, this whole, like, trend of, like, athletes showing off their chains and stuff, they're like, yo, you can see the difference of, like, a streamer chain or, like, a streamer grill versus a rapper chain and a rapper grill. And those diamonds don't dance the same because the rappers don't be having diamonds.
Back then there was nothing to compare to. It was just them.
Yeah.
But
So
now-
now you see Duke Dennis and Kai Cenat with the iced out AMPs and the iced out girls, and their diamonds are dancing. And then you see Lil TJ, with all due respect, you know what I'm saying? You see Jalen Hurts fucking
a good
necklace
example.
is doing the bachata, they said.
Yeah.
And like, and who was the other one? Jamar Chase on
I didn't
the
see
bank.
his chain.
His,
Jamar
no,
Chase
his
got some
grills.
shit.
Oh yeah,
So
his
what-
girls are dancing. Same with what's his name?
Lamar
Justin
Jackson?
Jefferson.
Oh, okay.
His grill is dancing.
Like, what?
Good for them though.
If you guys are up like that, you guys buying jewelry like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
have, I don't know what it's gonna be, if it's a chain or a watch or whatever, but there's gonna be a very obnoxious
Yeah.
fucking person.
Like
Like-
one. I'll get one.
You get one?
Okay, but like that's I remember I saw a tweet.
Probably
like
a chain.
if you were rich, like rich, what would be the one thing that like you would be like, yeah, I'd have a lot of that. Like I'm investing in those. Whether it's cars, it's jewelry. Mine would be jewelry. Like I'm iced out where I go.
Really?
I'm gonna have nice rings. I'm gonna be ice.
That my paranoia won't let me do that because I think I've mentioned it before.
But as a
that-
man, it's a little bit different.
yeah, I don't like purchasing things that can easily be taken from me. Like if I'm wearing $1 million in jewelry and someone could come just thump me in the back of my head and take it off my body, and now it's gone. I don't think that's a good investment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you're just like you're increasing your anxiety basically.
But you can be calm and still have really nice jewelry.
Yeah.
Especially as a woman. That's why I say I'd have like a nice like tennis. I don't think I want like the thick
like a
Cubans.
nice watch maybe. but you
Yeah,
get into
nice
watches.
watch, nice tennis necklace, nice diamond earrings.
I haven't really gotten into watches, but I think it's because I'm still broke. Maybe when I have money, I might. Because it just seems like everyone that gets money and starts getting watches, they all love watches for some reason.
Well, yeah, watches are like a staple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's even what Kai said. Kai said, yo, I've never been anywhere. And someone was like, yo, nice Lambo. Let's connect. He said he's been places and people are like, yo, nice watch. Let's connect.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you're part of a certain crew.
Well, they always say a watch tells a lot about a man.
So what
Well,
does
they
my
have like
Casio
clubs
say about
to
me?
get the watch. Like you gotta like be cool with it. It's like buying an NFL team.
Sorry.
What is my word?
Your
What-
Casio says let's not connect yet.
I have a
brother.
different AP. My AP is Amazon Prime.
Okay, there you go. That is no. Guy put his arms up. Yeah.
APs. Yeah, but for me, I might say cars. And I'm not like a super car guy, but like the high end cars that I do like, I want them. I want a Ferrari. I want a Cullinan, like, stuff like that. So mine would probably be cars.
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't care about cars, about
Because
clothes,
you
about
would you
jewelry.
have the best bikes? the best city
Motorized
bikes?
bikes. How do you get a chauffeur for a city bike?
Would you on the back of a city bike with a chauffeur?
I probably would get a sick road bike though, but just for fun, right? To like travel far and shit. But like I heard Mark Cuban, what he did instead of getting like a private jet, he has like a lifetime thing with American Airlines,
I heard about that.
right?
Really?
So yeah. So he just gets first class wherever he goes on a lifetime thing, and
That's so
he
sick.
just purchased it one time, and then he ran up points or something. He did some finesse.
It wasn't that expensive too. I
Yeah.
think he said it was like $500,000 or something.
That's it?
Yeah.
For like a lifetime. Don't quote me on the number, but it
Something like
wasn't
that,
high at
yeah.
all. For a lifetime
first class, he goes
that
anywhere.
sounds like a good event.
For American, any airline?
Yeah, and then
no,
he,
it was that
any
specific. No, it was
That-
that
Oh,
specific.
American
yeah,
Airlines.
that
Yeah.
specific one too. But even if they have affiliates and shit, and then he could even charter sometimes too with the same shit. Like I would do something like that.
That's really smart.
PJs. I'm scared
PJs
of
make
private
no
jets.
sense
They're
to
too
me.
small.
What do
You
mean?
should never buy a
They're
PJ.
too small, bro. Like I feel like
No,
you would just
the
feel
private
everything.
jets you've been on are too small.
I've never been on a private jet.
I
I'm
swear
just
you,
saying.
but you shot on one, right?
Yeah, yes, I've been in a private jet,
Okay,
but
yeah,
not
yeah. I see.
on a private jet.
in there.
Okay, fair.
But there's still those are pretty. I just feel like it's scary. I feel like you feel the turbulence way more. Like you just feel everything,
Not really.
and you're
It's
way
still
more
very
likely to
smooth.
die.
You
Something
flown on a
going
private
What's
jet?
it like?
It's not like that. It was like I was doing the video for like an agency for private jets, and I got to fly in one and take photos of it. It wasn't nothing crazy. I wasn't
cool.
traveling.
Where'd you go?
I didn't go anywhere. We just went around.
He said he wasn't
Oh,
traveling.
okay.
It was just literally for photos.
Was it in the air?
Yeah, it was in the air.
So where'd you go?
It was just circling the airport.
No,
It was
You
just
said they
circling the
just
airport.
circled.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It just had its own track just to go a few times. And then
That's
Interesting.
too
CO2
scary
emissions.
for me.
yeah.
I
But
need
like-
the highest survival rate. I need the biggest plane possible.
yeah.
Is the biggest plane is the highest survival rate? Is that how it works?
I don't.
The bigger
think
the
that's
plane, the
true.
higher the survival
'Cause
rate is?
Army planes, Jesus.
No, I mean that feels. I don't know. That feels about right. Except
Yeah,
if
I
you're
feel like
if you're
it makes
737, you know. But yeah, after Kobe passed, I don't think I'll ever go on a helicopter.
Same.
Helicopters scare
I'm not
me.
jacking helicopters, bro.
I'm cool.
I've been
Yeah.
on a helicopter.
It'll have to be a
like,
nice sunny day, maybe.
Yeah, clear skies.
Yeah.
clearest of skies.
As far as the eyes can see.
Yeah. I feel like helicopter. I've been on one, just like, but like the city helicopters, not like for helicopter go from like
Ooh, he
here to
took you on
somewhere.
a date.
Please.
Flew around the CN
Anyway.
Tower. Put your legs out on the side.
You can see Chinguzi Park from overhead.
Oh my god, you guys are so annoying. Anyways, but I'm gonna ever go on like, yeah, you're right, helicopter like every day.
Yeah.
My expensive, lavish thing. I don't know if there's anything I'd want to collect or like jewelry or cars or anything. I'd want property. Like I'd want to be able to have like go anywhere and know that like I have somewhere that I own there. And then like there's two things that are very kind of obscure. And I'm not, because people have done this, but if I have a property, I want like a basketball court I want an indoor
Oh, hell
basketball
yeah.
court. That's like my
Hell
rich
yeah.
In
lavish.
every property?
Not every property.
In
your
I
base,
want
at your home
a
base,
property
yeah.
that has an indoor basketball court, and then I want courtside season tickets.
Want to be able to just hurt
One
yourself
season.
at home.
Yeah.
All basketball.
You want
related
an
stuff.
indoor basketball court, but you can't last 5 possessions in a pickup game.
After
He has
not
a court indoor, you can train.
Well, yeah, then I'll never go a year and a half without doing runs, and I won't have to work myself back up there. Yeah,
Oh my god!
I feel you with the season tickets, the courtside season tickets.
Oh yeah, I
that's
definitely
like
get
a
it courtside.
rich person bucket list.
Do you guys think the way you would snap if you're rich would be way different if you're single when you get it versus if you're in a relationship when you get it? Are you snapping differently?
It probably would.
I don't
be.
think so.
I think naturally it is.
Because if you're single, you might be peacocking a little bit. You may be look at me like
I'm peacocking always.
all right, my fault.
You think I'm not gonna peacock just because I'm a man?
Yeah, fair enough.
but
enough.
women's peacock and men's peacock is
A
different.
little different.
Yeah.
A little different.
It is.
How?
Because
Not if you're
women
rich,
just
it's
want to
not.
look nice. Men, it's like, get 30 of your friends. We're going to Turks.
Yeah.
That's like a man peacock.
That's a very big peacock.
Yeah, that's like the
And
man
I
peacock.
might do shit like that.
If you're single,
You know what I mean?
you probably do some dickhead
Or I might
stuff
just
like
shop
that.
in my DMs or something. You know what I mean?
Shop in your. What do you mean shop in your DMs?
$1,000.
Yeah,
What
if
can
you-
it get me?
Yeah, if you're rich, that's what these athletes be doing, right? They just shop in their DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a price tag on it.
What city am I
Send
going
the
to?
cash
Check
out.
that city. Who's posted recently?
Yeah.
That's what
That's
they
what
do.
they do.
Batman signal and then bam.
Word.
Name your price.
So I feel, yeah, Mutual's the type. You definitely, if you were single and rich, you'd be like, yeah. So like, I got a spot for like 15 girls. Like you would definitely do that. He posts his close friends like tomorrow. 50
Yo, bring
first
7 of
50.
your friends.
I wouldn't be a dickhead about it because I think like some dudes when they're super up, they just invite like 30 women to the function, and then it's just them and like 2 dudes. No one's having
Kills the
fun.
vibe.
No one's having fun.
Yeah.
I'll make sure the ratios are right. I'm bringing 10 of my niggas too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if shorties want to bring a couple dudes, fine. As long as they're vetted, cool. And then
Wait. If shorties want to bring a couple dudes,
yeah, because I got homegirls too. But I'm saying like, you know
And
what
you're
I mean?
paying for the dudes?
Yeah,
Mucho accommodates people,
impossible.
I would like to throw a sick
It's not,
party.
I'm not happening. I'm not jacking it. It's not.
I
happening.
would
Impossible.
because it would make my night better.
Why is it impossible?
Okay, it depends what we're talking about. If I'm just throwing a party, yes, guys that are vetted that I don't know can come. If we're traveling somewhere, I'm not picking up the
Oh my
tab
bad, I'm not flying
for
dudes out.
other
No,
dudes that
that's
I
what we were
don't
talking
know.
about, though.
That's what I thought too.
No,
Party?
no.
No, you do that
No.
every week.
No.
We're talking about
Yeah.
you were flying girls out to Anguilla or Turks.
And they
No,
can't
no,
go bring other dudes to no.
So if
But
I
like,
said, yo,
if I'm on a PJ or whatever and it has, I don't know, whatever.
so I'm like, yo, can I bring this guy?
Yeah, if it's a PJ or whatever, then
And it depends on the circumstance though. If it's you, if we're going somewhere and you're like, yo, I'm with this dude, can I bring him?
yeah.
I might not have a problem with that because it's one dude and he's attached to you. But it can't be like 4 random girls bringing 4 other random guys. Hell no.
yeah.
No way.
It's too many degrees of separation.
Yeah.
You guys agree with the notion that just having money in that sense is like revealing?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
you would just kind of automatically become who the real you, quote unquote, is?
I don't think either's the real you though. Cause I think when people are broke, like they become quote unquote worse people sometimes.
Yeah.
For the
to try
like,
to survive.
permanently.
Yeah, to try to survive. Like they're more likely to slime you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you're broke,
Steal
Yeah.
from you. Yeah.
They're just more likely to.
But
because
But
they're in
that-
survival mode.
But like, so you have to always calibrate to like, how would they be if they were just like doing well enough to get by?
It's like, have you ever gone on like a camping trip, like a real camping trip?
Yeah, when I was like 12 or 13.
Word. It's like you being on a camping trip and you guys haven't eaten all day and someone's making hot dogs and there's 1 hot dog each for everybody. You go to take your hot dog and your hot dog falls on the ground. You might pick it up and dust it off and eat it. But when you're back at
picking
home,
up someone else's hot dog.
or you might steal
Yeah,
someone
which is
else's
slimy.
hot
Yeah,
dog.
which is slime. Yeah,
But
you're
when
right.
you're back at home, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, but it's still you, but it's just a different version
Yeah,
of you.
you know what I mean? Like some people are more likely to pay you back than not, but still, you got to be like, what is their financial situation? You know?
Yeah, I just think it's like if you have all of God's money or whatever, like to do whatever, you can do whatever it is that you want. Like you aren't really bound by anything. So I kind of feel like when people get money and then they start being themselves and people, they changed, like I feel like that's who that person was. They finally got to be who they were. So if you have I feel like whatever it is that you were going to do when you get up is who you are.
Yeah, I just don't think that's a natural state of being.
I don't think so. I agree with Mucho.
It's like an artificial place that not many people get to.
I think you just learn that from the people you surround yourself with. Because there are people that are rich that are not. They were still the same people. It all depends on who you surround yourself with. You surround yourself with douchey rich people, you're gonna become one of those people.
Do y'all know how rich Elon Musk is? Like off the top,
trillions.
200 billion.
That's not a joke. I'm not joking.
No, he's not trillions.
Why are you saying trillions? Why did you say that so confidently?
It's not trillions. He's close.
Nobody has trillions.
He's the closest man to get to a trillion.
Yeah, I think it fluctuates because it's mostly stock market based, but half a trillion or something.
Yeah, he's about like 400, like high 400 billion.
I thought he was worth 200 billion.
No, 4. Do you know how much money that is?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think people generally understand how much money $400 billion is.
I know that
it's just weird though, because like if he sends a bad tweet, then now he loses 100 million. It's like it's just weird, like
and that's light for him
because his net worth is so tied to his stock.
100%, but he would you can't lose that money though.
Yeah, but then there's an argument like how liquid is he for real?
Yeah. That type of stuff always confuses me because when you're that rich, but the money's not liquid, like, do I really have it? Because what am I just now? I feel like when you're super that rich, it's like you just have a bunch of loans that are paying off other loans that are collateral against like your assets.
Yeah, you know how they hide that tax.
So it's like, do you really like have money like that? Like what? Like how do you do that? I feel like I'd be scared.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the people that are really, really rich is like Saudis and shit.
Oh,
like
the oil money.
People like that.
They are rich.
Yeah. Like they can buy sports teams on command like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a different type of level.
If you bought a sports team, are you changing the name?
Depending on the team.
Yeah, you know what's chop? You know who did that? Rob, something Rob. The guy used to own
Rob Kardashian?
No.
Yeah, Rob Kardashian owned the sports team.
Robert Kraft?
No, his name was Rob, but his nickname
Robert
was
Munch?
his name.
Okay, everyone just stop guessing Robert.
Robert Kelly?
I love that that's the Robert he went with. Robert Munch.
Robert Munch, like what?
That's a great reference.
So we didn't hear the last one you said.
He owned BET. He was black, and his name was Rob something.
Rob Markman.
He's like vaguely black.
Stop it. Anyways.
Regardless, his nickname was Bob, and then he bought the Charlotte team.
Rob Johnson.
And then he called them the Bobcats.
Bobcat? That's why they changed it to the Bobcats.
Oh. Wait, for football?
No, for
Bobcats,
basketball.
though. You don't watch
NBA.
Charlotte Bobcats.
Charlotte Bobcats.
When were there the Charlotte Bobcats?
What?
Yo, these new basketball
Holy
fans.
shit.
That's the team that Kemba got drafted to.
The Emeka Okafor days
Gerald
were the
Wallace.
Bobcats.
Back then, though.
I don't remember. Charlotte Bobcats?
Steven
Do you
Jackson.
remember Seattle Supersonics?
Vaguely.
Do you remember the New Jersey Nets?
Yes.
Okay.
Around
But
there,
Charlotte
that era.
Bobcats?
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel like I don't
Ugly ass
really...
jerseys. Maybe if we show you the
Terrible.
jerseys.
What year was this?
Disgusting.
They ended in. They started 2005.
Okay, guys, no, I was not watching ball that
No,
early
but
in my life.
they
end.
changed to the Hornets in like 2012, 2013.
Oh, maybe I was just kind of starting
Yeah,
at
you're
that
just
point.
getting
Because,
into it.
2013, I was like grade 11. I was still doing dance and rugby back then.
But
you
New
remember-
Orleans was the Hornets.
That's what I was about to say.
initially,
Do
yeah.
you remember
I
New
remember
Orleans
being the
Hornets?
Hornets, yes.
And then because of Hurricane
Yeah, so
Katrina,
when the
they were
Hornets were the
Oklahoma.
Hornets, Charlotte was the Bobcats. Sorry, when New Orleans was the Hornets, Charlotte
maybe I
was
was
the
not paying
Bobcats.
And New Orleans was Oklahoma for a period of time because of Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah, for
so
1 year.
enough confusing lore.
New Orleans Thunder?
No.
The New Orleans Hornets
Played in OKC.
that are now called the Pelicans, when they were in New Orleans called the Hornets, used to be the Oklahoma Hornets because they couldn't play in New Orleans.
Oh, I get it. Phew, that was
Sorry.
That
Do you
was
remember
impressive
Before
to get
everything
one
gets
take.
dry. Let's,
right.
Do you remember NBA pre OKC Thunder?
Yes.
I remember that. It's
Pre-OKC.
crazy
Yeah.
times.
The Supersonics?
My first memory is Vince Carter missing that shot against the Sixers.
Really?
That's like my first like vivid memory.
Like you remember being in the
I
house
don't remember
watching it.
9/11, but I remember that.
You don't remember
You don't
9/11?
remember 9/11, eh?
No.
At all.
No.
You guys remember it?
I remember
Yeah.
9/11.
Vividly.
That's the reason why I'm scared of planes. I've been traumatized since a kid.
I was one.
My school went into lockdown.
I was at home.
My parents tell me stories, but I don't
You remember 9/11?
We went into lockdown.
Fam, they
How?
wheeled
We were like-
a TV in front of our
we were
class
like
and we watched
under
niggas
desks.
jump off the buildings for hours.
And then like parents were like,
Holy
I remember like my
God.
parents trying to like pick me up because they're like the school was in lockdown because they thought that Canada was gonna be under attack next.
Do you really remember that, or do you remember people telling you about
No,
that?
I remember
I
remember being in
I
kindergarten.
get you. I get you.
Wait,
You.
They're only 1 year older than me.
Oh yeah, is that true? Oh, true.
I remember being in kindergarten and we went into lockdown.
and you're a year older than me, so it's kind of why you don't remember
And
that.
that-
I don't
Bad
remember. No, I
recollection.
don't remember.
And back then, the news wasn't as censored. Like, I literally remember watching like
Watching
a
the
burning building on TV.
People
and then
jumping
see
out.
a plane just crashing into
Yeah.
the building.
My grandfather yelled all day, America's under attack! America's under attack! Because they had it on the news and they literally saw like the planes hit.
Live
I didn't see
feed.
that, but like, because by the time that happened, I was still in school. Because what time did the planes hit? Early in the
8
day.
a.m.
Eight-
Like,
People
around-
were, like,
8:46
going to
It was
work, yeah.
early, like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
8:46.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I gave a damn because like I
Well,
just
no, you
I
were
just-
like
you could-
6 or 7.
But do you remember Y2K?
no.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember
I
Y2K.
don't remember that.
I do.
I don't really
that.
remember Y2K. I think I was too young for that. Definitely. I was like 4.
What was the one in like 2012 when they thought everything was gonna
2012!
Mine was just
You weren't
2012.
scared of that? December 24th, 2012?
I remember being at the mall.
You believe that shit?
Yes.
Oh my
I
god!
went to bed like, oh, we're not gonna wake up tomorrow. I thought the world was going to end. I thought it was a hit. I'm like, oh my god, the things are gonna fall in the sky. Water was gonna start coming through the wall. I was convinced.
Yo, in high school, you know the people that believed in that bullshit? The people that believed in that stuff were the same people that believe in like the Illuminati.
I didn't
Like
really
the
believe
people
in
who believed in the
Illuminati.
Jay-Z hands.
If you take Jay-Z's album cover, tilt it sideways, there's a pyramid. What does a pyramid have? 3 corners. 3,
and then
the
those are the
devil's
same
number,
people.
times 2.
And then those are the same people that were pushing "Wake Up Now" and "Loom."
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
yeah, I mean-
bro.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
So you believe in none of that, but you believe in some Mayan bullshit from 2,000 years ago?
First of all, I didn't know what it was. I just remember hearing everybody talk about it. Then I Googled it and then I started reading some like weird articles about it. Then I watched 2012 movie and I was like, yo, this shit actually might be happening.
I remember, and then
Might be happening.
they said it was supposed to be at like 2 p.m. I remember being at the mall. I was at Square One and we were watching the TV go from 1:59 to 2, and then it went to 2, and we looked around,
Went, oh.
said, "Well," and it just continued.
I
about our
was
day.
shook.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, guys,
I
tomorrow might be the
had
last
a
day.
bet with this dude that it wouldn't happen. I made $50 off of him, and then he turned schizophrenic.
See,
Wait,
They got him.
So
what?
They got him.
Did he smoke some bad weed that day or
I
something?
think so. I think that
He
was.
doesn't
I
make
think that was like early onset.
Damn.
So did you not get your $50
Yeah, I got it.
from a
Oh, yeah.
schizophrenic man?
Yeah, I didn't know.
You took it from
It was
him?
like it was like
Or
He
you
took money
gave
from
it
a
to him?
schizophrenic man.
it was like beginning stages.
Oh,
So
that's
you
really
just been
sad.
you just been anti everything for your whole life.
Yeah, I didn't believe in none of that shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, you really don't get like finessed into believing dumb shit at all ever.
Nah.
Did you get the
The last time was a tooth fairy.
Did you get the COVID shot? Huh? Did you get the COVID shot?
Yeah.
They got you to believe that though.
Right.
How you don't believe in God but believe in COVID?
Well, I mean, COVID, what do you mean? You don't, okay, what are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? Are you are you trying to say that COVID never happened?
No, I got the shot too.
So what are you trying to say?
I'm just saying they convinced him about COVID.
right.
but
What do you
he
mean
didn't-
convinced?
It was real.
I
No,
believe
they convinced him to take the shot.
that's your that doesn't really make
I get-
sense.
Yeah,
They convinced him to take the shot.
People-
If he's Mr. Conspiracy Man,
but COVID
I'm
wasn't
not.
a conspiracy.
That's the
It's not a
problem.
conspiracy.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm the opposite.
well, he's Mr. Anti do what everyone else is saying and thinking and doing.
But there was data behind COVID.
I'm
though.
not saying COVID was fake. I'm saying the people
Yeah.
that didn't take it, their views on it, I feel like he would have been one of those people. So they
I-
convinced him to get the shot.
I
but
I
he
see where you're
don't
going, but
believe-
I disagree because
I
I'm
think it's
just
the
a very
opposite.
science-based person.
Exactly.
That's it. When it comes to everything.
I was confused on the whole COVID thing too. People were like, "Oh my god,
You weren't
They're gonna
confused.
put-
You were out here.
What do you mean? Well, I was out here because one, I
Going
was
through the Underground Railroad to go to Hong Shing and
no, I
hibachi.
didn't. No.
Yo, True Stories references, man. The Underground Railroad. This is great. We're not even in February.
Taking the Underground Railroad to 44 is insane.
First of all,
She knew all the clubs that were open.
I didn't go like through 2020. I didn't go clubbing.
YSL heels and Balenciaga jackets creeping
No.
through the sewers.
I wasn't that bad. No, I wasn't one of the. I know people who were doing like hibachi, like on the low. I wasn't doing any of that. But I go to like a house party.
I was throwing.
Yeah.
I can say it now. I was throwing like illegal club parties. That whole
You
year.
were going in.
Yeah. So COVID was real, and I mean, like, when I say it was real, I think one thing I didn't believe in, like, people were like, "Oh my God, if you step outside, you're gonna get COVID. If you breathe, you're gonna get COVID. If you this," and I was like, "Yo, like." I don't think it's that level. I think there was a lot of like media push and fear mongering. Like, oh my
sure.
God, you can't get on a plane and you can't breathe. And two people have to be in aisle one at the time. Like, that was OD to me.
Yeah, the 6 foot, only 3 people could be in the store at
Yeah,
one time.
like, that was OD.
And the passport to get into food courts, like to prove that you have the
Yeah,
Vaccine
yeah.
passes. Yeah.
It was
They were freestyling.
I'll say this: I was never anti-vaccine. I was never anti-mask, but I was a little anti-lockdown. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
That's fair.
Most people were.
But I think it's like my mom was such a helicopter mom that I got every vaccine ever. Like
hell yeah.
any
Same.
vaccine that came out, we were taking it.
Measles, bow.
Yeah.
Mumps, bow. SARS, bow. Swine flu, bow.
Anything.
Well,
and,
I
like,
remember SARS. My bad, yo. People were being racist
People were
to
shook
Asians.
about
yo.
Yeah.
SARS.
Yeah.
And like even
Man.
then, even with like SARS, and my mom was just because like our pediatrician was like very involved in our lives after my dad passed. Like, make sure you go update, getting sick. So like he would anything my pediatrician recommend. Shout out Dr. Wong. Anything he recommended, we would get. My mom, but oh, they need this, we're getting it today. Pulling us out of school, Dr. Wong said you need to get this. Oh, you need this, getting it today. What pass?
Nothing. It's okay. Keep going.
Nothing, keep going.
It's okay.
You're killing
Keep
it.
Keep going. It's okay.
Because it's Dr. Wong.
No.
Oh, okay, whatever. So anything. So I just keep vaccinating. So when COVID vaccines came out, I was like, okay, it's just one other vaccination out of the 45 vaccinations I've gotten in my life.
Yeah.
H1N1 came out, my mom was like, you're getting it today.
Yeah.
I remember I was like, bro, it hurts. Like that vaccine was OD though.
What was that? The bird flu?
Yeah,
Swine flu?
H1N1 was swine flu.
I had that shit. That wasn't fun.
Yeah,
You
my
had
mom made us
swine
get
flu?
vaccinated for
Damn,
everything.
What the fuck?
We had every year we got flu shots. Every year we got new flu. We got a vaccine for
You got
it.
SARS too?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't.
Bro, my mom used to work at Sears, and I remember at her location that she worked at, the E went out in Sears. So it said SARS, and people were not coming into the store. I vividly remember that.
Yo.
Didn't people say?
That was her thing. And like they had to like call like emergency services come. Like people were not coming. It said SARS. It said SARS. Like, and I was like, yo, what?
Didn't people say Corona sales went down when?
Yes, because people thought they were like, yo,
Yes.
say, like, come on.
Until they
People
started
thought
leaning
Corona
into it.
was in the Coronas.
Yeah.
Corona was in the beer, y'all. Really? In the Corona. Like, what are we doing?
No, but there was a point where Corona was kind of like, oh no, we need to lean into this, and they started doing COVID-related advertising, and it worked.
I love that. That's
That
what you
shit's
should do.
crazy, bro.
And there's also, I don't want to stick on this for too long, but there's also 1 week where, like, unironically, maybe you guys didn't, but unironically, black people thought they couldn't get it. Like, I don't know if you guys remember that,
feel
but
like
like,
it was longer
yeah.
than a week, though.
I remember
there
that.
was like
Man thought
maybe
we were a
March.
moon, like we were in Heroes or something.
It was around
Yeah.
It was around the superheroes on the 21st time. It was
Yeah, I
around
remember.
then.
Yes.
It was around
Well,
then.
Superheroes on the 21st. Yo, I forgot about that. What the hell?
sick.
We are acting so stupid.
People are
What's
sick.
wrong with us? Why did we
sick.
think we were going to be superheroes on the 21st?
I remember how that started.
It might have had something to do with that,
Bro, like
Me and Trey were
humans-
wondering how many superpowers.
Oh my God.
How much? They get a
Humans
full
are
superpower?
so
But
sick.
Gohan has his powers, right?
Yeah, he is. He's only
Humans
half
are so
Saiyan.
sick, bro. Do y'all remember the day when they were like something with the moon and the whatever, and everyone's like putting brooms up, making them stand by themselves. Like, you guys are insane, bro. Look, see come on, bro.
Yeah.
Or in 2016 when this was Toronto specific, where everyone was dressing up in clown outfits and like
the clowns
and just trying to scare people and like
Oh my god!
remember y'all remember this? Okay.
Yeah.
People are sheep, man.
This is why the aliens laugh at us, bro. Because we have a planet with water and air, and we're doing the cinnamon challenge.
Cinnamon challenge. I forgot about that one too. Why do we do stuff like this?
I definitely did the
I
cinnamon
what's wrong
challenge.
with you?
I don't know. We were dumb.
So no wait, Tjay, was it people your age that was eating the Tide Pods?
Yeah, that's
That
how-
was my a generation before me. So like one,
Everybody says that. Whenever I ask them,
No,
they're
no,
like,
no, no.
No, I
I'm
was that
saying-
nigga. I was 6 months earlier than me. How old
You're
are
not,
they?
you're not capping, but this time I swear that was a younger generation.
All right.
Trey, were you alive for 9/11?
Yeah, I was one.
Okay.
I was one.
Anyways, we haven't gotten into a single topic.
Yeah.
An hour in, yeah.
We're out. Oh shit.
Let's do you want to do Dear Relentless before we get into topics?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it.
Sure,
Yeah.
let's
Okay.
do it.
Let's
I
hear
guess we
from
talked
Dear
about
Relentless.
PlaqueBoyMax.
Yeah, that's the one thing we got off was PlaqueBoyMax because I talked about the grab a lip niggas who need to stop smoking with their black lips in the club. And that's not racist, by the way. Y'all actually need to stop smoking because your lips
it's
are
not.
dark.
Because
It doesn't sound good.
no,
What do you
but
mean it doesn't sound good?
It can't be racist because you could tell when somebody smokes too many blunts, and you're right 99% of the time.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just
and it's not even the blunts; it's the grabber.
yeah.
It is the grab.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You guys are
Well-
addicted
well,
to nicotine.
Nicotine.
Oh, y'all are writing such long ones again.
Oh no.
Lord
Are they at least
mercy.
are they at least like not sad?
I don't know. We'll see.
Fuck.
Okay. Dear Relentless. Subject is some dating advice, please. Can I stay anonymous? Yes, you can. Hey guys, I'm a big fan of Relentless. I'm very proud of how you've all done so well the past year in 2024, and I hope and pray for bigger and better things for you in 2025. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now on to my dilemma. I'm 25 and I want to have a partner sooner rather than later, especially a black woman. However, I don't think I'm my type's type. It can sound silly, however, I don't like the type of guys, I guess. However, I don't think it can sound silly, however, I don't look like the type of guys I guess typical black women 21 to 22 years old and above go for in looks. I have female friends from work and from school and whatnot, and they tell me my personality is great, but I just have to wait for the right one. Being honest, I'm a bit nerdy looking. I wear contacts or glasses sometimes, and I have dreads. I'm not the tall, dark, handsome guy a lot of women go for. I'm 5'10". I get told by my friends that my face kind of looks like KSI or Nicholas Jackson's. He's a Senegalese soccer player, just so you can have an image. I feel like I'm just a regular, or if I have to be too harsh on myself, ugly. Don't tell yourself ugly. Black guy, and majority of black women don't like me for at least the way I look initially. The rejection I face hurts, however, just an observation. It seems that a lot of women outside my race, here we go, seem to find me attractive, and I've heard that they have crushes on me. It's nice to hear, but I really want to be with a black woman. If I had to give an honest representation of what it's like I might approach 20 black women and get one yes or a maybe, but for white women or women outside my race, it's like I get a yes for nearly 1 out of 3 or 4 times. I'm open to dating outside my race, but I really, really, really don't want to.
Is there that many really?
Yeah. So cute. I'm pro-black and I've never dated outside my race. My first and only girlfriend I've had was my friend first, but we went out for 3 weeks and I got dumped because I introduced her to my other guy friendship group. And she told me she got the ick, that I wasn't the best looking or good looking one in our group. Me and my friends
You
laughed
dodged the
about
bullet.
it.
Yo.
Me and my friends laugh about it now, but at the same time, it really hurt. I recently moved to Toronto in the last year and a half, and it's been really tough. I'm not going to lie. The last date I went on, I found out that she just went on a date with me on Valentine's Day last year because it was a dare. That was a really bitter pill to swallow. I do have a good paying job. I work as a senior IT engineer, and I make around just over 6 figures as a salary, just for extra context. Do you have advice or words of encouragement or harsh truths you can tell me so I can possibly improve my chances, or am I going to get cooked? Thanks for the advice you'll give regardless, and God bless.
Did he give his at?
No. He wants to
I want
stay
to see
anonymous.
what bro looks
But
like.
he kind of said
Said he looks like KSI or the
Nicholas-
Senegalese soccer player,
I looked him
Nicholas
up.
Jackson.
I looked him up.
Let me see him. This is Nicholas Jackson.
We'll put that on the screen.
Yeah. But I know who KSI looks like, so
I'll let you go first, Trezor.
There's a few different, like, we could help you out a lot here. There's a few different things.
Definitely.
Firstly, you dodged a bullet. If a girl broke up with you because you're not the best looking out of your friend group, you don't need an idiot gal like that anyways, bro.
Period.
That girl is lost, like lost, completely lost. So that's number one. So don't beat yourself up about that. The Valentine's Day as a dare, that doesn't even sound like, are we in a Disney movie? Like, who does that to people? So that's not your fault either, bro. There's nothing that you could do. There's a lot. I don't even know where to start. Like this.
I think it's kind of the advice that you had given before in something like this. You kind of got to start with the foundation. You got to start tearing up some floorboards, you know? You got to start knocking down some beams and some walls and redo that foundation that you have, because the way that it sounds like someone who's very self-aware too. There's a lot of things going for this guy, right? There's a lot of things that would be desirable as a partner. So I kind of feel like there's some restructuring that needs to happen.
What he said about he doesn't think he's his type's type. This is a tricky one because on one hand, you want to stay authentic to yourself.
He really, 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 really doesn't want to date outside his race.
But on the other hand, you can realistically, like, life is whatever you want it to be. You can be whoever you want it to be. So if you really want it to be your type's type, you could. I don't think that's necessarily what you should do. But I think there might be bits and pieces that you might be able to take that aren't like fake, that are authentic to yourself, and kind of try to like shape shift a little bit to where you're still you, but you're just exuding the best qualities of yourself, you know?
You have to be really self-aware for that, though.
There's a quote from a movie where a really awful man says something to Biggie and he goes, "We can't change the world unless we change ourselves." And I kind of feel like that if you're going to try and be your type's type, that's where you may have to change yourself, which is if that's something that you want to do, if there's things about yourself that you want to change.
So I think
I don't think he's
Slippery slope. Yeah, I don't think you should either. I think you could get your type with how you are. Just some other restructuring.
I'm waiting to drop the bomb that I have, but I'll let Mucho go first.
Yeah. I think this guy's just being a prisoner of the moment right now. So he's 25. I feel like he just hasn't found maybe his look or whatever. But we had a similar question like this maybe like 6-8 months ago or something. And what I was saying is that like you really can get majority of the woman in the world if you have 2 out of 3 things, right? I said, you know, it comes down to charisma, success, and attractiveness. Now it sounds like you're pretty down bad on how you look, but even if like
I don't really matter that much. It don't really matter. You just have to find your look.
No. He's down bad on how he looks.
I think you mean he on himself. Okay,
he could still improve it.
Right.
So you have to maximize your level of attractiveness. We're men. We don't complain about that shit. We leave that to women. You have to maximize and you can't feel too bad for yourself, or else you exude that. You have to maximize how good you look. So you said, I don't know, you mentioned you have dreads. You better get yourself a retwist, okay, bro? Line that shit up. Make sure everything looks good up there, okay? You know what I mean?
Word.
If you got some glasses or whatever, and they're fucking shitty glasses or whatever, stick to the contacts, all right? If you're a little out of shape, hit the gym. Okay? Do all those things. If you got some problems with your teeth, make sure they're straight. Like, work on everything that you could work on.
Your style, improve your style. You say you got a little bit of change.
100%.
Improve your wardrobe.
Invest in yourself.
Right?
Yes.
So now I'm just going at each one at a time. So that'll handle the attractiveness part. Now, for the charisma, that's what you have to work on the most.
Yes.
Because you're already beating yourself up, which is like, women hate that. Like, you got to go up to women and they got to feel like you could bag them.
Word. And let me pause you for a second to piggyback on what he's saying too before he continues. This is the part though, the charisma, the personality, this is the part where it might not be you, but you can become this. I think it's okay.
Yes, fake it till you make it.
Quote unquote, be someone you're not in the personality department when you're working on becoming that. If you're not naturally funny or naturally charismatic, you might have to Study people that are funny. Study people that are charismatic. Break down why people like them. Why do people laugh when they talk? What are their mannerisms? How they tell jokes? Why do women like this guy? What are his intangibles? And you have to practice. It's literally just about practice.
Yes. And a lot of this stuff is gonna sound like some fuck all that red pill, whatever shit. Like that's not what I'm saying. Like I'm just saying work on yourself. Work on what you can work on. And then when it comes to charisma, what he's saying is true. Like, study how it works for other people and then adapt the qualities that you think could work for you. And like, even me personally, I don't think I'm Denzel or nothing, but if I walk into any room, then I feel, and when I'm single, obviously, I feel like I could bag, I don't know, the vast majority of women. That's just how I walk in and feel. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. It doesn't matter if somebody who listens to it doesn't think it's true. I feel like that's what I could do. And that's the confidence that I bring.
Yeah.
That's mandatory.
Yeah. So as a man, you need that. As a woman, maybe not. But as a man, you need that. And so as long as you work to get there, then you're blessed. And then when it comes to the success part, hey, here's the good part of the story. You're already well on your way. So that's already handled. So just keep working hard there. And if you do that, you'll be blessed, brother.
Also, I think you definitely have to become, I think you are very self-aware within yourself. I think you need to become self-aware of others from what it's sounding like. Because you could take an L. That happens to all of us. You could take a couple L's. That happens to all of us. But at a certain point in time, when people or these women are just doing you dirty time after time, you might not want to accept it, but there are certain things that are qualities or things that these people share that you're just letting slide. You have to now figure out what is it about these people that, what is the similarity? What's the through line between all these people? And you have to figure out how to just remove yourself from these type of people early so you don't even get to these types of things.
And then he'll get to the point eventually. And as you age, it's going to get easier as long as you're on the right trajectory. He'll get to the point where he could pick from the woman that want him.
Yeah.
Zoe, before you blow a gasket.
What do you have to say?
Yeah.
Before I go blow a gasket,
go
what?
ahead.
You look like you have a lot of input. You look like you're burning with something to say.
I said in 2025, it's getting harder for me to defend women. And I said in 2025, I was going to start holding up the mirror to women, me included. Right? I think when it comes to this gentleman, I hear what you guys are saying. I kind of give him the pep talk, the spiel, da-da-da. I think Black women have an issue dating a specific archetype of Black men that I feel like he falls into. Nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with him at all. It's Black women like a very specific, usual type of Black guy. And the ones who might be, a little bit nerdy, maybe like a little bit different. Yeah. Black women don't look twice.
Where's the hat? Toque up here.
But that's the thing. He has something to do with that, though.
What do you mean?
Because you're naming all these things that he could change. Or that
should he change that?
No,
That's what I'm saying. You gotta
actually, no. Forget that. He could add on to it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, all the shit that you say, you could apply to me. You could say that I'm nerdy, or I don't know. I guess I like anime a little bit, but it doesn't matter.
I think the only thing I agree with is the charisma part. You know what I'm saying? Having that gift for gab, that charisma, that confidence. I agree with that. So there's a lot of men who you may not find attractive off rip, but if they can have a good conversation, they're like, okay, they get your attention. But I don't think he should try too much to 180 himself. Because like I said, I don't think it's an issue with him because, he might look a certain way or, he has dreads or he's a little bit nerdy. Be who you are, but work on the charisma for sure. Work on the gift of gab or the conversation or, just trying to.
But Black women also, they're not a monolith either, right? So it's
For sure, but I feel like the type that he likes.
Type though, right?
Yeah. He's talking about his type.
And I see it all the time.
A specific type of Black woman?
I just think the Black women that he might be attracted to are the Black women that don't like that nerdy alternative Black guy.
Which is a business decision. Do you gotta change yourself, or are you okay with changing who you are in order to get that type?
I'm
decide
not,
whether that's worth it or not.
My bad. I'm not saying change who you are, but don't get put down by, I guess, cast a wider net. If it's just Black woman that you're talking about, because maybe I misunderstood what he was saying. But if he's just talking about Black women in general, then you have to cast a wider net than some baddie on Instagram or something.
Fair.
So he should potentially look outside of his race.
No. Cast a wider
Wider
net
net
within
within
black
black
women.
Within black, okay.
But then this is a good topic as well of you have a type, but are you your type's type? And how long are you gonna fixate on this type
How long are you going to block your blessings?
Yeah, before you try to expand. And that goes for men and women, where it's like,
Yeah.
but it does feel like, and I don't want to, be that guy again, but it feels like women usually are allowed to stick within that, where it's like, this is my type and these are my standards and I'm not changing it for no one. Like people just have to accept me for me. And men are more so the ones that are told to, well, if your type doesn't like you, then too bad, start looking elsewhere. So it's like,
Yeah.
you either gotta, it can only go one of two ways. You either have to become your type's type or start looking elsewhere.
I may even give some pushback. Like, how does, I don't know, he's not here to correct me if I'm wrong. How does he know that that's his type? Because I feel like also a lot of dudes get money.
It's what he finds himself gravitating to.
That's what he likes.
what he
Like,
likes.
In a social context, or you just fit like,
It matters
I wonder about that.
It matters
Like,
what assumption we're making about his email too. Because if he's saying his type is just black women, point period, then there's enough in this world to find whatever type of black woman you want.
Which is why I'd say don't change.
But it sounds like he's going for
No, don't change.
I feel like he's going for a certain archetype
you
of
can
black
still
woman.
have to
Don't
improve.
rewrite who you are. Change the things that you.
I agree with him, man. Why should you change?
You got it. You got to. Every year we change. I'm a
Because
different.
that type you may not have ever had. You just think
Everybody,
you are.
everybody here is a different person than they were 5 years ago.
That's facts. But what you're asking is like he needs to change certain things in order to attract it. But then you're basically changing his whole.
You need to
demeanor.
upgrade as a person. Maybe change is not the right word. I don't
Work
know.
on yourself.
Right, yeah.
So
Yeah,
work,
yeah,
so
yeah.
work on yourself mainly is what you're
Maybe
saying.
change has a negative connotation, but I don't think it should.
Yeah.
Because like if those are some of your interests, get wide. It's good to have a wide variety of interests.
Exactly.
Don't nerdify into one specific corner of the world.
Yeah.
Like become a more learned person about a bunch of shit.
Word, 'cause
so you
you-
could talk about anything with anybody.
Yeah.
You have your pick of the litter so that it doesn't matter what type of woman it is.
Like I'll say this as an actual nerd. Like that's not my whole personality. That's just a factor. I
It's
can
something we
talk
learn
to.
about you as we get to know you.
Exactly.
And that's cool.
But if you want an IG baddie that also likes,
But I'm
anime
gonna-
and
I'm-
Lego and stuff, like you may need to reconsider your.
I'm going to give him the assumption, because that's all I gathered from the email,
yeah, I'm spacing.
that he's only talking about black women, not a certain type. That's the assumption I'm taking.
Fair.
And so, as a woman, do you think him saying that he feels like black women don't like him, is that something that you've like heard a lot?
Stuff that I've heard, stuff that I've seen, 100%.
Yeah.
That's where I thought you
I
were
can
going.
look at a black guy and be like, I can tell a lot of black women won't look twice at him.
Yeah.
Right.
But then,
Unfortunately, that's
And
just
then-
that's just how it is.
and then those people still get put down for dating outside their race.
And I've talked about this. I've talked about this maybe like season 1 or season 2. I've talked about this before, where I'm like, black women would not look twice at a certain, type of black guy, but will get mad if he dates a white girl.
Say
Ro-
like
Robert
Childish Gambino.
Yeah, Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Donald Glover.
Robert
Like-
Griffin 3.
Like, Childish Gambino.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and maybe you're right. Maybe they're just not casting a larger net within the black women pool. Because I'm sure a black woman would have liked Childish Gambino or whatever. Maybe.
Yeah.
But it's like, I
wants
think
a
the
baddie.
average black woman or
Has a-
whatever.
yeah, he has a bag. Yeah.
It's not. I don't think most black women be attracted to Childish Gambino's back.
And like the Fashion Nova BBL baddies probably aren't gonna be checking for the nerd anime type of dudes.
Yeah.
Part of me feels like that's what he's talking about. I don't know.
I
but,
don't think
like,
he's talking
I don't
about
think-
that. I don't think that.
I don't think so either.
And y'all need to get over this BBL baddie Instagram shit. it's annoying.
Who's y'all?
Niggas.
I don't know.
I'm so over the baddie archetype.
Yeah.
Oh, because you guys see the Instagram baddies and these fucking things who post, shit that they don't pay for and all this stuff, and then automatically put all these women in these bucket of
That's
these
true,
fucking
yeah.
Instagram baddies, bro. I'm so tired of this shit. It's 2025. Not every fucking girl,
Yeah.
posts getting flown out. Not
Or
every
expects
girl
you to pay her rent like
Thank
in the
you.
first 3
Thank
days.
you.
Yeah,
But you
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
niggas, men, idolize
Yeah.
and really try to look at these Instagram baddies, and you take in these Instagram baddie content all fucking day, and then you come to other bitches and automatically think that, to bag her, you need to be making X amount. To even look at her, no. Why don't you just try to talk to me first?
That's real.
I agree.
Yeah.
Talking to women will solve this.
But you're saying like, it's some dudes that just put themselves down before they even met.
It's a double-edged
They're
sword.
getting jaded,
Or
right?
they
Like,
get
regular-
jaded because
yeah.
they see all these IG baddies
Yeah.
and these BBL bandits, and they're posting this lifestyle, and they think that they can't keep up with. But that's not real women. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
So who are the real women?
The real
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say much.
Who are the
but
real
figure it out.
women?
Those are not. I feel like those are not women we should be. Those are not the. That's not the fucking benchmark. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's real.
These BBL bandits who post these private jets and these, you know, Van Cleef bracelets and
With
the
the-
Rolexes,
yeah. With the
and
Noble
and
Toronto
that.
fit.
Yeah, those bitches are not the benchmark of women that you should be surrounding yourself with. If that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should not be looking at that like, oh, that's what I need to get. That's what I need to do in order to be with a woman. No, stop. Just stop taking in that content. Unfollow the BBL bandits. How about that?
That's one thing I
Ladies,
say.
same for y'all.
It's more than just the BBL bandits. It's also the red pill stuff. It's very easy to fall like victim to. It's everything. It's your whole timeline.
On both sides
Yes.
too. It's
Yeah.
not just, because
That's real.
Well,
just
what-
everyone needs to be more realistic.
Have you guys ever followed like any woman just because she's bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a million follower, like not a local, like
I know what you mean. Yeah.
like
And-
an IG model type shit.
Yes, I definitely have. And it definitely got to a point where eventually I was like, why am I following
That's
her?
real.
Like,
As long as you came to that realization,
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
no,
I'm saying.
you
Right
have to
up
come to
thing,
that.
that's-
But
yeah.
I also think because the culture of social media has changed, I feel like if you followed a lot of these women before, say, like the explore page or like stories, you might have followed them because you're like, wow, this girl looks good. I probably will never see this girl again if I don't follow her.
Yeah.
But now, especially say, even if you're someone who likes looking at
But you know what?
attractive
No,
women
it's tricky with you
BBLs
though.
and
It's tricky
stuff.
with you though, because you're up on Instagram, so you can follow them and you can expect to follow back.
It's possible, yeah. And back in the day, I definitely used to do that. I used to just play the trump card and see if
actually-
the number will
What
work.
were you saying about kick of the
but-
litter, Mucho?
I don't blame that at all. But like, if
You
you're
just mean like a low key
if
dude,
you're just like a fan,
200 followers,
yeah,
you're
and then you're
following
just
a girl with a
fan
mill.
of a girl with a BBL.
Yeah.
What are you
but
doing?
also, I will say,
So diabolical being a fan of a girl.
but also I will say, and I'm usually like on the guys.
BBL is crazy.
I'm usually on the guys' team, but one thing that men are just very delusional in the fact that, like, you guys all know dudes, or I don't know if you felt like this before. It's like dudes will see a BBL bandit with 1 million followers who follows 103 people and genuinely think that they will be the 104. Like, she is not gonna follow you,
man.
bro. But they'll still shoot
Yeah, they're crazy.
at the 0.1% chance that this girl with 1 million followers is gonna follow you back.
Yep.
And it's
Yeah.
like, come on, bro. Like stop.
I'll just say I judge any dude that like follows a bunch of girls like that. You're a child.
Yeah, that's fair. Now to shoot myself some bail, I still follow a lot of people, and the way Instagram works,
It's hard to. Yeah.
they don't show you everyone that you follow now.
Yeah, that's
So you could stumble upon some random baddie that I follow, and I haven't seen her account in 3 years, and I don't know at all.
Yeah,
When they come across, I've been actively unfollowing for at least 2 years.
But you're not just in that follow.
Where'd
Like,
she
you don't
come
click
from?
the tab on your profile and just go through, like, weed it out.
It's
take
too
a couple
many.
hours.
I follow like 4,000 people,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I literally can't do it. If people pop up on my timeline, I'm like, yo, who is this? I'll look on the page, unfollow. But I can't like, and I'm not using those apps that are like mass unfollow apps that are gonna hack your account. And
Yeah.
I'm not doing all
Next
that.
thing you know,
Listen,
your
this
page
is
is
no
gone.
hate to the. Listen, if a woman wants, there's no hate to the BBL girls, by the way. You know,
Yeah.
BBL
And not
girls,
everyone
it's
with a
not-
BBL is a
I'm just-
terrible
I've
person.
met- That's true too. I've met some really great girls with BBLs.
Yeah.
I'm just, they're not all horrible people. No kidding.
They're not.
I just think that you know the I think it's that specific archetype.
Yeah,
that
we're
you
talking about an
see.
archetype. That's a good
And
word.
it's not just a BBL. I shouldn't just say all. I shouldn't categorize all BBLs. Some BBLs are great BBLs.
It's the
And come with
Fashion
great
Nova. It's the Fashion Nova dress meets the
Not too much on Fashion
BBL
Nova.
meets the bust down meets the 17
Veneers.
highlights meets the veneers meets
Oh my
the
God.
fake lash tech.
Oh,
You know,
oh.
Everything.
Like I said,
meets the paddock over the. You know when the girls wear like the watch over the long sleeve? I hate that.
but how you-
With the Rick Owens with the.
wait, so hold on. Time out. Just because if I don't wear my watch over my sleeve or I don't wear my bracelet over my sleeve, how can you see the bracelet?
When you get that
That's
watch,
the point.
do you
Like,
make
why
sure
you gotta
there's
flex it every time?
Do you make sure there's
It's
extra
part of the
cufflinks?
outfit.
It's part of the
But
outfit if
you
it's going
wear it-
over the
no,
long sleeve.
Wear it on your wrist. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
when the
okay.
girls have it's a long sleeve
Yeah,
and they have
so-
the watch over the fabric. Your watch should not be over
Do
your
you get
fabric.
extra cufflinks for that?
Time
It
out.
should
You
be
get a plan
over.
for that.
It should be on your skin.
Hold on. Let me just hold on.
Yes.
So as a woman who likes accessories,
Yeah.
right? Like for example, the other night when I went out, I wore all black fit, but I wanted gold accessories. But the fit I had, the shirt was like, I don't know if girls know. Sometimes you have like the thumb holes in your shirt, so that's how the shirt was, like this.
Yeah.
It was like a nice shirt though.
Right.
I'm not gonna put my watch under this.
Put the watch under it.
You're gonna have the thumb through the hole
having the
with
thumb
the watch over
on
the
top.
That looks crazy, girls. I'm telling you, it
Zoe,
looks
Zoe, that's
crazy.
why. I'm not a fashion
It
nigga.
But
That's
I
why.
want
crazy.
it accessorized. So if I want
So
like
then-
like gold
So
on my
where's-
wrist, I'm gonna put my bracelets over my
Yeah. Hey,
top.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a fashion nigga
Right?
either, but it sounds hilarious. To
I'm
Why
not
would
saying- yeah.
If I want to accessorize gold, why would I accessorize under the black? You're not gonna see the accessories.
No, but then you have to either like.
If I want to wear a gold watch to accessorize the black, why would I put the gold watch underneath the shirt?
No, but Zoe, that's when
You know
you
what I'm
have to either you wear something that shows your skin,
But I want to wear the top.
or you like roll it up,
That looks
push
stupid.
it up.
That looks stupid. That looks stupid.
It's
And the
don't wear the
thumb
watch,
with the
wear rings,
shit
wear
over
earrings,
Yeah,
wear-
you don't have to wear a watch and bracelets. Accessorize in other areas. Wear the chains. Wear the earrings. Wear the rings.
I wore my bracelets well over my shirt the other night.
I don't know, man.
hey,
Because if guys do that, it looks crazy.
You see dudes
if
with
I'm
the-
wearing a turtleneck and my watch is over the
Yeah, you
fabric, it looks insane.
Or the hoodie with the long chain behind the hood.
Yeah, or when
that's
when your
worse.
chain is over the hood.
That's disgusting.
Diabolical fatherless
there's
behavior.
similarities
That's
there.
nasty. Work.
Yeah. Come
I
on,
mean,
man.
Joel Santana had the
Watches-
bandana over the hood.
Shout out to Juelz, man. He's the only nigga that can get that shit off, man.
He had the
I
bandana
don't know.
tied stiff
That's crazy.
on top of the hood, sitting
No.
on top
crazy.
of the hood.
I
Only
just
Joel.
I think we've lost what certain accessories are meant for, and we're forgetting that like watches are supposed to be subtle. So the point is, if I have my watch under my sleeve and I raise up my hand and you see the watch peeking, then you're like, oh,
Yeah.
he has that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wear my watch on my bicep so you can see that I have a watch.
Watch on the bicep is crazy. All right.
Tucking in the Louis
We're
V
getting
belt.
sidetracked.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the same. That's on the same road as tucking my pants into my belt to show the
Okay.
belt.
We're getting sidetracked. Let's
Yeah,
move on to
we
the
are.
second Dear Relentless, please.
We're sorry.
We're still on the first.
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay, Dear Relentless, suggestion. My mom's new boyfriend. Hey guys,
this.
love the pod. I'd like for y'all to help me with my dilemma. My mom has a boy toy and I really don't like it. I hate it.
Oh,
My mom's new boyfriend is 24 years old and she's 50. And I'm
Drea?
27.
Drea's-
All right, let's go.
Is this Drea's son?
My mom and my dad got divorced recently, and since then, my mom has been active. I can't lie. When I say it's so strange to see my mom be so sexual when her whole life she was very conservative, but I felt no ways about that. Is this new relationship with a dude who's a porn star that I'm two ways about? Every time I go to my mom's house, they're both in robes and I never fully clothed, and I think they're both sex addicts. They've even started an OnlyFans page together doing amateur content, which me and my entire family disagree with. Everything about this relationship is so off. And how do I address it that I don't like this at all to my mom? At the end of the day, that's still my mom and I love her, but it's annoying me and it's so embarrassing having my friends send videos of them having sex in the group chat.
all right.
I'd understand if my mom wanted to have a bit of fun with a younger guy, kind of on a Stella wants her groove back flow, but a relationship is pissing me off. Any advice on what to do moving forward? Shout out to my nigga Mucho. He slept with my girl in 2017.
Wait,
Oh my god!
read that again.
Read that again?
Yo!
Say that again?
No, read that shit again. We'll be quiet. We'll be quiet. Get that part. Get that
My
last part.
heart
out.
just drops.
Say it again?
I don't know if I should read that on
Read
there.
it.
No, read it again. Read it again.
Read the last part. Read the last part.
We'll bleep it out if it's crazy. Just
Read it again.
Shout out to my nigga Mucho. He slept with my girl in 2017 and made me find out my girl was a hoe. Thanks for doing that, bro. Much love, G.
Holy shit. I ain't even
What the fuck?
They don't make sound effects. Yo. Oh my god.
Oh, guys, you saw walked off? For the first time in Relentless history, you saw walked off the set.
Holy
You
shit!
walked off the set.
I don't.
They don't make sound effects for what I need to play. Hey,
Wow. That went crazy.
What
Wow.
did you just read?
What is going on?
Before you got there, I was like, he read a Reddit story and thought it'd be funny to see us tackle it, but holy smokes, bro.
There's so much to unpack.
We're clipping this shit. We are clipping this shit.
Yeah, like, I'm on edibles and I thought I was tripping. This is insane.
Where
You
do
did
we
that,
even
bro,
start?
solid apparently.
Where do we even
I don't
start?
even know where to start. I think I even forgot that whole.
I've never seen Mucho so bashful in my life. He doesn't even know what to say. His hands are in his pocket.
Oh my.
Shit, I don't know. Salute. I'm glad I did you a favor.
2017, where were you in your life? Was this still Guelph days?
No, I moved. I was in Waterloo.
Waterloo.
Well, you slept with his girl in 2017.
These were Brixton days.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good
I
that
mean,
he's
does that
not
sound
upset.
familiar?
Could be. Could be one person I'm thinking of.
Let's call him.
But
Let's call him
Are you crazy?
Tjay, you're a mess.
I didn't say that. He did.
Oh, I thought he said it.
Oh my god. Okay.
At least he's not mad at you.
yeah,
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I did him a favor.
I mean, thankfully.
I don't know how to give you any advice because you're in a very specific situation that not a lot of people are in. But a lot of people are going to be in about 10 years when these kids grow up.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah, fuck.
I don't know. Mom makes OnlyFans content with her porn star boyfriend, and she's very sexual now and wasn't like that when you were. And she's 50 dating a 20-something-year-old.
24, he said. He's 27.
And the family is really against
He's
it all.
27.
Holy
He said,
shit.
I'm 27 and his mom's dating a 24-year-old.
I don't know what to say. I have no idea what to say.
Yeah, move out, fam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I would
move out.
I
Well,
would
I
say,
think he already moved out. I think when he visits, did he say when I visit or when I go home?
Because what are you gonna do when your mom's
you
dating
can't.
Gucci third leg?
He said,
and they know you're coming over and they're still in robes. Like, oh, sorry, we just like
he said
that
every time I
is-
go to my mom's house, they're both in robes and never fully clothed.
Like that sounds like a movie.
so maybe yeah.
Something.
Here's what I would say. And this is a concept that I think lots of people should employ. That's still your mom, but like you're saying, there's a lot here. This is layered. You should
Draw the line in the sand, brother.
love from a distance.
Yeah, I
That's
say
what
draw
you
the
should
line
do.
in the
You
sand.
should find a way to love from a distance with your mom, because that is wild. Your sanity, well-being, and mental health is
I would tell my mom, listen,
worth more than
yeah.
whatever's going on right now, you got a problem. Whatever this midlife crisis, weird sex addict shit going on, you gotta stop it.
Yeah.
And if you're not gonna stop it, I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Honestly, I was about to allow it until he said that she was doing OnlyFans.
And it's now his friends are sending him tapes.
Yeah,
like your
that's-
mom's getting back shots on this Monday's release.
Yeah. Jesus.
Like,
Yo,
what are we
this
doing?
This is a strong warrior.
Yeah.
That he's
He been through a lot, bro.
yeah.
But my thing is, there are
same
porn
things as
stars
you.
out there who have children. So I'm sure there's porn stars out there with children, and there's porn stars. Wait,
I think you missed it too.
I did miss it.
Wow.
What did he say?
So he's been through a lot, and I said the same things as you.
Literally. How?
The same things. Yeah.
Literally, yeah. Anyways,
Me
that
and my
was crazy.
listeners fuck the same hoes.
Eskimo brothers with the listeners is crazy, bro.
I'm sure you're Eskimo brothers with some of our listeners.
Well, it's possible, yeah. But none of them wrote in and said, and that they were dating them while I smashed.
That's fair.
This is episode 2, bro.
Literally.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't know, by the way. If this is true, I didn't know.
So
Man.
Holy shit!
all I'm gonna say is draw the line in the sand with your mom. I'm not saying cut her off, but like let her know, like, listen, this makes me very uncomfortable. Yeah. I think there's a deeper issue here. You know, I think you need a therapy, something, because this is not normal. This is not normal behavior.
Would it be
It's
normal
not-
if it wasn't for the OnlyFans part?
Well,
I still
the
don't. I think it
24-year-old would throw me off a little
Yeah,
bit. If my mom brought home some like
Someone younger than me,
25-year-old, I'd be
3
like,
years older than you.
are you out of your mind? What are you doing?
Right. You're not fucking with your mom anymore.
Not that I'm not fucking with her, but I'd be like, yo, you'd have to really convince me that this is like some love shit.
honestly, that sounds been normal because I work with someone at Longos who was 50, and she said she only went after like guys who were like 30 and below.
That's kind of predatory.
Cougar.
She was definitely a cougar.
Why would you only go
Cougar.
after men who are 30 and
She
below?
wants that young
explained
man.
her-
man.
she
They got more
explained her
stamina.
She
reason,
wants a
but
young
it's not-
tenderoni.
It's not it wasn't the appropriate reasons.
Yeah.
She
Because they
wants to
have more
manipulate
stamina.
them.
No,
They
it's
can
more
get
of
down
just
the
like-
bed easier.
No, more,
They're more
just like how much she
manipulative?
could bag. Like how many she could
Bragging
bag.
rights?
It's an ego thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh.
Are both enjoying?
I didn't ask that
He said
far.
quantity,
I
not
didn't
quality.
care.
Yeah. So I think, draw a line, Sam, with your mom. I think my mom brought home a 20-something girl. I'd be like, yo, this is insane. Like, I'd have to sit down like, yo, what's going on? Like, how did this even come about?
Yeah.
The OnlyFans thing, no.
Yeah, that's where,
Like,
you
what-
got to
like-
cut at that
That's
point.
Yeah,
unacceptable.
like, stop it.
Yeah.
Like,
This
this is insane.
friends too, because
Um,
that's
I
messed up.
can't believe that happened.
I mean, what's her name from Bernie Mac has OnlyFans, apparently. That's how she's keeping her. Well, not Brittany Griner. Oh, my God.
I hope
Brittany
so. Oh my
Griner.
God.
Hey, stop.
Imagine how Brittany Griner talks to it.
I bet Liz Cambridge. She has
a whole
Cambridge.
different person.
I know it is. Is it Liz Cambridge? That's her name? She has OnlyFans,
The
apparently.
WNBA player?
Yeah, and allegedly I saw,
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong,
I
maybe
don't
someone
think
fact check this. If she has OnlyFans. But allegedly she said,
She does, but I don't think she's like.
And I don't think she's even a player anymore.
She's not having sex on there.
no, but she's saying
Solo content.
she made more money on OnlyFans than she did her like
I
WNBA
saw that
career.
headline, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how true that is, but that's what's the headline. But yeah, I think you got to draw the line, man.
Yeah.
You got to sit your mom down, have a serious talk, and then draw the line.
Distance. Create some of that and love
You got to
from
draw the
there.
line. There's no way I'm having niggas send videos of my mom having sex. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think I'm gonna air this bitch out?
You gotta get estranged from your mom after that. It's a wrap.
Distance.
But what do you do if your mom's a porn star though? You didn't choose that. Like
If you're just born, if you're born
like
and
if
she's
you're
a porn
born and your
star,
mom's a porn star. Like what do you do?
oh, that's just your life now.
Yeah, that's your life.
Yeah.
He said she was never like this before.
That's
If
true,
you
yeah.
flip that switch, that's
I
different.
don't know what got into you.
Okay, so you think if you're born into the porn star life,
Yeah,
You
just gotta
probably
hug
think
it.
it's normal if
Yeah.
that's
You
what
have
you
to
came
hug
up
it.
on.
Yeah.
That's how you eat your cereal. Like you just gotta hug that.
yeah. But if your mom just became I should say porn star. I don't know if we're gonna flex.
No, we're deep into it.
Okay, if your mom became a porn star later in life, then you're like not having it.
Yeah, because you got agency now. Cut.
What?
Yeah.
You got what?
You have agency. You have independence.
Oh.
Cut. Yeah.
You have autonomy. You're able to control it.
Okay, fair. Yeah. All right.
I can't believe that happened.
Well, that was our segment of Relentless.
I still think he was trolling me. I don't know what that was.
I thought he was trolling until he got to that part. And I was like, he wouldn't
What?
make
Not
this
that
up.
it felt real?
Yeah, I thought, okay, OnlyFans boyfriend. And
When he
then,
said your name, I was like,
yeah, and then he said your name. I was like, this is real.
I thought this was someone
my
like calling in to
God.
call you out type shit.
How do you spell my name?
Mucho ruining homes.
How do you spell my name?
How do you spell my
I'm
name
trying
in
to
it?
look.
Speak. No, I'm not doing that.
Don't.
He spelled it. Oh fuck, wrong one.
So, but what? But where you?
Why? Wait.
Where you?
If he hit me with the government spelling that I don't give often, then maybe he actually knows me.
No, but you're
How do
a
you
public figure.
Or
He
yeah,
knows
maybe
you.
like he just didn't know me, but he know I did that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
Oh yeah,
true.
he just spelled it like how you, not how you actually spell it, but
Okay,
like how the public spells it.
Fair enough.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought you were only in the rafters in Guelph. I didn't know you made your mark in Waterloo also.
Everywhere I go, man.
Crazy.
Anyways, let's move on to some of the topics because we have not touched many. LiAngelo Ball signed a $13 million record deal, $8 million, I think, guaranteed.
See what happens when you drop the song of the
three.
year at the beginning of the year? Big deals.
But can we
Do
clarify?
we think this is crazy?
It is clarified, but I mean it is crazy. But can we clarify what that means though?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
Shams Charania is an NBA reporter, and he tweeted it like it was an NBA contract.
No, it's a
Yeah.
record deal, obviously.
It's
Yeah,
like-
it is. There is no $8 million guaranteed.
8 million guaranteed.
No, I think-
Oh, I thought it said $8 million.
That's how Shams tweeted it, but that's
is.
not.
It's up to $13 million, but like I think it's an $8 million advance.
Yeah.
So he got that, and he's gonna have to pay that back.
Yes.
Pay it back.
That's what an
Yes.
advance.
That's
It's
how
a
it
record
works.
deal. Like
You have to pay
the way
back
Shams
record
tweeted it
deals.
was very confusing.
Like it was an
When
NBA
you hear
contract.
so and so signed for 1 point whatever, that means that his music and everything needs to make that for the label before he starts receiving any type of money.
Oh,
Way more.
I didn't know that.
He has to make more because
Yeah, he has to profit.
You're paying back
Yeah.
out of the 20% that you're receiving.
Jesus.
But they said he gets like, I think he like owns, I don't know if he owns his master or something like that. They
Yeah,
said.
even so.
So
And then plus your record deal, part of your deal, like your promotion and your budgets are all in that deal as well.
Yes.
So it's like your deal could be 13 M's. You're not getting 13. Your advance, like you said, might be 8, and the other 13 is going towards
Other 5.
Yeah, the other 5 is going towards everything else in your career, but you still have to pay back the whole 13.
Yeah. So I don't want to dampen like that's still
Yeah,
that's still a sick deal, and
yeah.
he keeps his masters and stuff.
That's a good deal.
But people are hearing it like it's a sports contract, and it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
It's
that's
more like
crazy.
an NFL contract.
Yeah.
But I get
looks.
it though. Like there's hype around him. I do think that's a big contract for a one single. But,
One song.
But it's probably because of everything else that comes with it. If
Yeah.
you have LiAngelo, you have LaMelo,
You have
Lonzo,
LeVar.
you have a connection to the NBA.
Yeah.
You're probably trying to work that.
Because he didn't pay anything to the NBA, and now they're playing on halftime. On
That's
TNT.
what I'm saying.
They're in game operations. Did you hear it at the game yesterday?
No.
I was watching League Pass. I heard it at random games, like
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know
in the
if-
audience.
I don't think they played it at the game.
I think
yesterday.
that's-
You see
That
players
was-
play it in the locker room. Like
Yeah.
it's,
Every
it's-
W.
yeah.
It has a
Yeah.
life. It has a heartbeat and
and
legs and,
and
shit.
LiAngelo didn't pay for that, so that's what the label's banking on.
And that's probably the route that they're gonna try to push. It's like because he's fly with the athletes, get the athletes to push his records and get the leagues to push his records.
Yeah,
without them
LiAngelo
having
Ball
to pay
signs
for
record
it.
deal with Def Jam.
LeVar is 3 for 3.
He is.
Yeah.
Is he?
He is.
Well, how
What's
is
your
he not?
appreciation behind
Yeah,
that?
like
It's not what you train
Well,
for.
no,
but
I mean,
hey.
yeah, you're right. Lonzo's
It's
in the
not what he
NBA.
tries.
Second pick. was-
Lonzo's in the NBA. LaMelo's killing the NBA. And yeah,
And
LiAngelo.
he finally found something.
Yeah, because he was kind of, his brother basically told me, yo, go to the G League.
You tell
Which I
him go
think is crazy.
overseas. He said, bro,
Yeah.
go
Oh, yeah,
overseas.
Sorry. Yeah, he said go overseas, not G
Take
League.
your ass to Kazakhstan and play until you can get a spot.
Yeah, but instead he just dropped a banger, which I'm not mad at.
I'm gonna do rap.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Is he still dating Larsa Pippen? Or who was dating Larsa
No, that was
Pippen?
Michael.
That was Michael Jordan's.
That was
No,
MJ's
he's
kid.
dating the other one. What's her name? Nikki something.
Yeah.
No,
They look the
Dickie.
same.
Miss Nikki Baby, the one
Yeah.
from Love and Hip Hop.
They look the same, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look the same.
they look. Yeah,
It's
you're
the
right. They
same
do have a
archetype.
similar archetype.
They were aiming for the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he had a baby with the Miss Nikki Baby.
They had a baby?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They had a baby.
Wait, didn't LaMelo have a baby too?
Yeah.
No, LaMelo doesn't have a kid.
LaMelo had
Did he have a baby with her?
no,
No.
not yet. But I think he's engaged to her or some shit.
Who?
Oh, Anna Montana.
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball is engaged to Anna
I don't know.
Montana.
I don't know about
know if
engaged,
he's
but like
engaged.
long-term partners.
I know they
Yeah.
were dating.
No, they're still.
They're still together.
Still together.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
But she's
They
like,
do not have any kids, but he is with Animal.
Yeah, and she's like 10 years older than him.
I would say she's old.
Yeah.
Well, older than him. I should
But
say old.
LeVar said
Yeah.
he approves
LeVar
it.
said he likes her.
He
Really?
said he needs a mature woman, not like these 22-year-olds that just want him for his money and stuff.
No, get a
And
35-year-old that wants him for
I would
his
say Anna
money.
Montana doesn't
LeVar
want.
said she had her own businesses and stuff and keeps him on the right track. I'm
I'm
like,
sure she does.
LeVar is on some Kanye levels of sounding crazy wrong and years later being right.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Like sounds like a
Yeah, yeah.
lunatic, and then
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I kind of didn't make sense.
yeah. And but the thing about LeVar is he says so much crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the clock's gonna be right.
Even some of the
today.
crazier things you could kind of like argue with and try and reach, like, my son is going to be better than Steph Curry. It's like, he's hit more threes in the, like, there's stats, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that can lend that. He's the leading all-star vote getter. and
But when
stuff,
he
so-
said that, he was talking about Lonzo. No.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
LaMelo was sitting next to him.
When he
On
said
first
what,
date.
sorry?
That my
son.
son's going to be better than Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, come on. Come on.
He also said he would beat Michael Jordan one-on-one. LeVar.
Right today.
Undefeated, never lost.
Was LeVar, did he ever do anything in sports other than, like, he was never in the NBA? He was never.
He was
No.
on the NFL.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
in the NFL.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are in the NFL, though.
They were in
I
the
mean, there's-
WWE ones.
Yeah.
Yo, it's
There's a lot
hard
of
for you to give
positions,
props to
man.
athletes. That's what I'm learning about
Me?
G.
No, not at all.
I'm like, this guy made the NFL. Yeah, a lot of people made it.
I'm telling you, it's Zoe's life. She's so used to the 1% that she
Yeah.
thinks the 1% is the 99%.
You're a little desensitized.
It is true. Last episode, she was shocked that I said I can't windmill in East Bay.
No, I was talking. You've never been able to windmill.
I was
East Bay.
with my friends on Sunday, and they were shocked that you thought like windmills were just normal.
I don't think
like,
no, I
does
don't
Zoe
think
know what a windmill is?
I don't think they're
I think
normal.
so.
I just thought a lot of people could do them.
No.
Or
Yeah.
maybe more people than you guys are saying could do them. Because like I said, I've just watched guys like that I knew that were my friends windmill.
Yeah,
And
but
I was
it's
like, oh,
probably
that's
like
sick.
10 people, 10, 15 out of the millions of people that play basketball.
No, there's no way 10.
No,
or
I'm
50
saying people you know.
I
I would argue that there's probably under 10,000 people. I might up it. I think there's under 25,000 people on Earth that can windmill or East Bay today.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, yeah.
Under 20 on
Under
Earth?
20,000 on
Yeah,
Earth.
Out of
probably.
7 billion or 8 billion
Probably.
people.
No,
I think
he's-
under
think-
20,000
he's
on
on something
Earth.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, how many D1 players are there?
How many are there? 100,000? I think?
No, maybe like 20.
No, that's high school.
You do
Yeah.
D1.
Maybe 20,000.
High
or
school
something.
basketball players, there's like 100,000 or some changed. D1, yeah,
probably
it's probably
like
like
10, 20,000.
10, 20,000.
And then just, I don't know, multiply that by 4 to be like worldwide. That's it.
yeah. And every D1 can't windmill either.
Every D1 can't.
So it's an even smaller group.
No.
I don't know. I saw a few guys at ballrooms windmill when I was younger. I was
Yeah,
like,
a
damn.
few.
Yeah. And they're probably D1 level
And
athletes.
I'm thinking, okay, if this nigga from Brampton can windmill, I'm sure.
You know how much talent Brampton has?
Location
For sure.
has
But
no
I'm just
merit on
thinking, like, you know, like if
athleticism.
you're a teenager, like, damn, like you can do that shit. I'm sure a basketball pro can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A stat that I think.
1,999,000
People in what?
D League.
Oh,
19. Wait, see that
D
again?
League or D1?
D1, sorry.
So about
19,000?
20,000. About 20,000
About
D1
20,000.
athletes.
Okay.
are in the D League?
D1 athletes.
Oh, D1 athletes.
D1
Oh, sorry.
athletes.
And just, I think this stat
And that's
really,
athletes. That's not basketball players.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's even
Oh,
smaller.
it was even smaller.
So
then.
it's even small. I couldn't find that in time.
This is the stat I refer to whenever I get into a conversation about NBA talent and just how like you're just literally a 0.01%. There has been 4,374 NBA players that have ever existed.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
That's
only
it?
there's only
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
4,000 NBA players that have ever played and suited up for the NBA.
And that includes
Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, Reggie Jackson.
Bill Russell.
Word. Chris Porzingis.
Mucho, yo. Let's keep going.
Matt Pajemski. Adam O'Foyle. Eddie House.
why are you naming all these low level
Amari Stoudemire.
Okay.
Brian
all right,
Scalabrine.
Okay, Amari Stoudemire was a perennial all-star.
Brian Scalabrine, Bruno Caboclo,
Okay.
you know, Derek Fisher, TJ Ford, Jorge Garbajosa, you know, everybody. You feel me?
That's fire. I
Word.
appreciate an obscure
Bruce
NBA player
Bowen,
list.
Chase Budinger,
Oh, you can.
Drew Gooden,
yeah,
Mason
Drew
Plumlee,
Goodins, Adrunas Ilgauskas,
Okay.
Kirk Heinrich.
Anderson Varejao.
Okay.
You know,
Somebody in the comments, make a counter. How many did he say?
The coochies are
we
dry.
can keep going, but it's fine.
Anyways, what else? We have so many topics, but we're not going to get through any of these. Who do people say you look like? I feel like you.
I did
know.
not write that. I didn't write that.
Did we already do this? I feel like we might have.
We
done
may
this.
not have done
might
this.
have.
I don't think we've done it with Mucho.
We didn't do a full one with you though.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't think Mucho looks like anyone for real.
I've
No.
heard.
People just
one.
give him the archetype.
Did you say Bob Marley? Someone said.
What, Future?
No.
No,
Did someone tell you you look like T-Rex?
Yeah, that's true. T-Rex from
you don't look like T-Rex. by the way.
E-Talk.
You
or
just
whatever.
have
Somebody
dreads.
just said that, but I've heard this several times. Tia and Tamara Mori.
Oh yes, we talked
my
about this.
God.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it. I see that for sure. When the WNBA players did who they look like, so one of the players. Oh, I don't.
Yo,
Pete
I seen that
Davidson.
video.
Pete
Yo, that
Davidson.
video.
The Pete. Yo, please.
Oh,
if
that's
I-
what got me this idea. Yeah.
If you can pull this up, the WNBA, the player who said that people said she looked like Pete Davidson, they're spot on.
yeah,
That's crazy.
She dead ass. When they did the picture, I said, "Yo, that's fucked," because she dead ass looked like Pete Davidson.
But
And
you
she's
don't-
like, "I don't see it though, girl. You see it."
but you know what's sharp?
That's your twin.
She gave two comparisons, right?
She said Pete Davidson and someone else.
She said Pete Davidson and LMA. And that made me think LMA kind of looks like Pete Davidson.
She does.
Oh
She
my!
does.
Oh my God! That's not funny.
I'm not
She
gonna lie
does.
because Pete Davidson's not an attractive man to want to look
LMA
like.
does
I'm
look
not
like
gonna
Pete
lie.
Davidson.
If someone said he
little
looked like Pete
sickly.
Davidson, I'd be pissed. Like, what are you talking about?
That's funny.
I'm not joking. She does.
Who? LMA or the NBA player?
The NBA player. Her name is should I say it?
Yeah, who cares?
She brought it up.
Shit, this is about to
Derica Hamby.
Derica Hemi?
Hamby.
Hamby. Yeah, just like Pete Davidson. Look her up.
I've been told I look like Pete Davidson.
I don't see it.
When I worked at that YouTube channel, it was a regular comment.
Low key, Pete Davidson. They used to think it was racially ambiguous.
Yeah.
No, he's not racially ambiguous.
People were trying to get
Some
that
people
off.
think
He
feel
said
that
he
way.
is, but
People are so
They
nuts.
were
He's
trying to
not
get that
racially
off.
ambiguous.
That's funny.
I think that's a little bit. I don't want to say irresponsible to say, but like, let's be very real.
That's hilarious.
Oh, there's the one that the mother says that her sons will lose their inheritance if they have a child outside of their wedlock.
Yeah.
Kind of OD, but I'm not all the way.
against it.
I'm not all the way.
You're not against it until you like impregnate some shit by
It's
accident.
kind of OD. Well, I'm not gonna impregnate some shit by accident.
Thank you.
That's a funny way to refer to
My
women.
bad.
What the hell was
I've
that?
been listening to too much hip
Yeah,
hop.
Thug.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what the
No,
hell?
this is Young Thug's
Yeah,
fault.
this-
Take
that
that
was-
sweater.
That was
Until
actually
you
Young Thug's fault.
impregnate some shit by accident.
He got way too comfortable.
That was
What in the
I'm
hell
sorry
was
to
that?
all women listening to this. If you don't impregnate a woman by accident,
What the hell?
that was me not thinking twice about
Rap
it.
music is ruining the kids.
That was my fault. Men should not
He
speak
said
like
it like
that.
it didn't matter. It is wrong.
You didn't think twice about it.
If we didn't correct him, you would just like kept
No,
talking.
you just left it.
And he didn't even say some fine shit. He just said some shit.
He looked while he was looking down at his
That's
phone.
that's just anybody.
You know what's
That could
funny?
be
I was
anybody.
trying to share the link to the actual picture with the context, and then I was trying to multitask, and then my PR radar wasn't high
You
enough.
broke character.
Yo, that was my bad.
Oh my god.
That
But
was
yeah,
my bad.
That's hilarious.
I think it is very harsh,
Yeah.
but like I see the vision. I'm not totally opposed.
So like,
cause like I feel like sometimes we act like this is not something that we can control. We can.
I get it.
you can, but you can't, but you can,
You
but you
can.
can't, but you can, but you can't, but you can't.
You can.
But
You can.
what? Okay, the last time that you had sex with somebody that you didn't see a future with, there is a minor possibility that a kid could be born after that.
Yeah.
if you have
so
sex
just-
irresponsibly.
No, even with a condom on, it could still happen.
It's facts.
Isn't there a fact that if you use a condom and birth control, it's like 100%? Or like 99.9?
Yeah, but maybe she says she's on it, and then you
Fair,
like you know
okay.
like,
Yeah, like-
maybe she missed her thing the morning. Who knows?
Or she
Okay,
didn't take
fair.
it.
if you're wearing a condom and that's still happening to you, it was just meant to be. But still.
Things are possible.
Condoms are just so.
But realistically though, like
I
you'll
mean-
probably be okay
I mean,
if
they're
you
safe,
wear a
but-
condom.
I mean,
Probably.
are they really?
Are condoms really safe?
That's what I'm asking. I don't.
Yeah, for sure. They
Or you
are.
could
What?
even.
Why wouldn't they not be safe?
No. I thought you said, are they not like comfortable? I thought I heard that.
Oh no, they're not. Oh, you mean as a woman?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
they're not always. They're not comfortable.
Okay.
Especially like the Trojan ones. No, not comfortable at all. Yeah. Let me just write that down real quick. Yeah, no, condoms are not always comfortable, and they kind of hurt after.
So
not the best.
So okay, so I just feel like
Sex was meant for skin to skin.
turn up.
No, practice
That's a
safe
good
sex,
brand.
guys. Don't listen to me. Practice safe sex, please. Wear
Yeah, we
protection.
don't want doctors getting mad at us.
Literally.
So there,
Yo, there's Easter eggs here.
Yeah,
oh my god. If you really listen to this.
so
Oh my God.
the only problem that I have with that image or the story right there about
Yeah.
the mom doing that is that her intentions are good, but I think it's under a false premise that like all baby mom, baby dad things happen because one of them was irresponsible. It's not every time. Like sometimes shit just happens.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then if that occurs and then now this person's down bad and they don't have family inheritance because of that, even though they meant well, I don't know. I think that's not fair.
Well, the full story is, I'll read it. Mother says that her sons will lose their inheritance if they have a child outside of wedlock. Mad face, thumbs down. Our sons are aware that if they have babies out of wedlock, they'll lose their inheritance for them and will have to start from scratch. We were clear about this prior to having children. Most boys comfortable with doing this because they have zero standards, expectations, and inheritance. You have to incentivize good behavior and decisions.
That's real. Okay. As she said most, so I guess she doesn't. I guess she'll find some leeway then. Like if she's saying most.
To me, this is where I start getting annoyed because it's like now your grandkids are gonna suffer because their parents fucked up their inheritance. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm the child and my grandparents are rich as fuck.
Yeah.
But they took away my money because my dad had me? Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah. Give me that.
Yeah, like what are we you're stupid. Like what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you're taking away the the financial aid that your kids would really need to have a child.
Right.
Like the kid didn't do anything.
Like, do you have any problem with Rihanna and ASAP Rocky situation?
No.
Those kids are born out of wedlock.
I don't care about people being born out of wedlock.
She does.
No, she does. Is what he's saying.
Oh, I see what you mean.
There's probably, if you feel that strongly about it, that's your position, there's probably some logic of like, if the kid is had out of wedlock, then that's not my grandkid. Like they probably don't view it that way or something.
That's insanity.
But if you're gonna deny inheritance for that, that's probably around the ballpark of what you're thinking.
She's tapped.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
your grandkid is your grandkid, whether they're made in the back of the bus or they're made in love.
they probably have strong views about
Back
what
of the bus. You've
constitutes
been listening
that.
to that song too much.
What's up?
I'm having a kid in the back of the bus. That's not even what. That was not in your lexicon before. Back of the bus.
That's not even.
What do you listen to Pilates?
They're
Yo,
subconscious
yo,
now.
what's in her Pilates playlist, yo?
I don't have that. So swear to God, I don't have that song downloaded on my phone. That's hilarious. But yeah, regardless, your grandkid is still your grandkid, no matter how they're brought into this world. Yeah. If they're biologically yours, if your kid has a child, that is your grandchild. Period.
We don't need white man's paperwork. We do not need white man's paperwork.
Oh, for marriage,
Yes.
Is that what marriage is considered white man's paperwork?
Yes.
Let Dr. Umar tell it.
Niggas are about to go crazy with that.
I don't think that's true.
Well, it is true. Well, what? It's not? Someone could correct me, but isn't marriage like a Christian institution or something?
I'll double check. Let me see.
Kind of. Honestly, the evolution of marriage, the institution of marriage is very long and
But other religions, they have marriage in their religions as well.
It's different though. You could have a couple wives.
That's
not wrong.
Yeah, marriage is definitely a business though. It's a lot of institution.
A lot of non-Western countries, they'll have their traditional marriage and then they'll have their like colonial marriage or whatever.
Some people are married just religiously and not legally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Some people have like just like spiritual or religious weddings, but they're not actually legally like sign the paper.
Yeah.
In the government's eyes, we're married. So
yeah,
Western weddings from ancient Rome and Greece. So roughly around like.
Yeah, that's white man's paperwork.
And they say back then that the church had less to do with weddings and let the state handle the union of man and woman.
It came from what? Greek? Ancient Greek?
Those
Rome?
times,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you pro-black, you're not getting married, baby.
Oh, fuck, man.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Niggas are gonna go. White man's.
Yo, I hope Dr. Umar finds this clip, yo.
Don't even let that start. I have a question because some guy was going back and forth with me about this.
Let's hear it.
And I'm not even explain how this came up. I had a conversation with one of my friends. Is it weird for like to a guy for wait for like?
Oh no.
Is it weird for a man to wait for his girl naked?
What?
To
wait for his girl
like
to get
laying
naked?
in the bed naked?
Yeah.
Waiting?
Like before
Let
you go
me
to bed?
tell it. I'm going to say yes.
Is it weird?
I'm going to say yes.
So what, we got to get naked first?
It's not
Like
weird.
for example, if she's like, I'm on my way home.
Be naked.
Be naked.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's OD, but I guess that's like some kind of like erotica shit.
Is that bad?
It's not weird, but it's not hip hop.
It's
That's not hip
So
hop.
I'm really confused about what you're asking.
what she's go ahead.
Okay, so I had a conversation with my friends. She was, I don't know if she was joking or being serious, but she was like, "Oh, like, I have a guy coming over tonight, but I still want to go out with y'all. So like, I'ma leave, and then I'll come back, and he'll like, we'll do whatever after." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Damn, like, you're pimping. Like, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up." And I'm like, "Yo, tell him to be naked by the time you get home." And then guys, I posted it on my close friends.
Oh, and guys don't like that.
Are you crazy? I'm not waiting naked for my girl.
Oh, like the guy waits naked?
Yes.
Oh, that is not hip hop.
Yeah, that's not the culture.
That's not hip hop.
They're not part of. That's not part of the culture.
But why?
What?
It's not.
This is sexism. Because Drake said, I got a way to get the telly naked. I can be naked waiting for you, but you can't be naked waiting for me.
Women are more naked than men are naked.
Yeah.
That's not our.
Since
That's not our
Since
social
always.
Always.
Like,
No.
do you want your nigga to be Magic Mike?
What?
That's like some male stripper shit.
Yeah.
Just to
Yeah,
like pull
that's
up
not-
like,
Waiting naked? Yeah, like nah.
what?
Wait, how am I supposed to chill? Am I supposed to be like in a position? Like, what the
Am
fuck
I
am I supposed
under
to
the
do?
covers,
Maybe you're
just
under the
naked
covers
the whole
naked.
time?
Nah, you just
No,
watching Netflix.
Naked.
Yeah.
Nah,
And then I
bro.
come home and he's ready to go.
Nah.
Nah, I can take off my pants pretty quick.
Word. I'll have my boxes on.
But if a guy tells you, like, yo, be naked when I pull up,
Damn right.
okay then.
A guy's
I'm
never
not
told
even
me
doing that though.
Yeah.
Really?
Just be comfortable. And we'll get to it when we get to it. I don't like.
But I feel like it adds a little sauce.
That is like
Women want too much sauce, yo. Fuck, man. We'll get there, man.
If a guy told me, like, yo, I'm pulling up, like, get naked, I'll be butt ass when he comes through the door.
What you're talking about kind of seems like
Oiled
the
up, moisturized.
making
Like
out at
Queen
the
Latifah.
door and fight like.
Not the Queen Latifah.
Thank you. She said
You actually loving it.
Queen
bro.
Latifah.
You're fucking stupid. You are so dumb. No, not like the Queen Latifah set it off. My titties sit way nicer than hers.
My fault.
Are you crazy? No, that was a very. Anyways, I would be, and I wouldn't be watching TV. Just
What
naked,
would you be
coochie
doing
out.
On your phone?
I would just be like chilling.
No, you
Do it while
won't.
staring into space.
You're gonna be like New
watching
York.
TV.
In the
Naked. Just like that.
I feel like you have to make it sexy.
In the winter.
You're at home.
But I hear that in a lot of rap songs. Like my girl got us wait
yeah.
naked and shit.
Yeah. But I feel like it adds a little spice.
I guess that's hip hop.
But also, but also Drake said I got her waiting at the telly naked. Hotel rules are different than house rules.
Very.
You could be
Yeah.
naked in a hotel room.
I can be naked
and
at
your nipples
home.
are gonna pop.
You could walk
Why?
around.
Because it's cold.
Yeah.
I'd feel more comfortable walking around naked in a hotel room than in a home.
I love being naked in a hotel room.
If you're a
I
guy
love being
in a
naked
hotel room naked waiting for your girl, you're a hoe.
Why?
Oh yeah.
What if it was like?
She's-
What if it was like vacation and we're on vacation?
She made you hurt.
and
like,
I'm
that's what I
like,
mean.
oh, I'm about to. I don't know. Like I'm about to run and get some ice. You'll be naked by the time I get back.
Does she get a towel for you after too? Like,
Wait, what?
It
Why
just
would he?
seems
Why would I
very-
get it?
no, it just
I'm
seems-
just
I
saying.
don't
If I'm
like
like,
it.
yo, I'm about to run downstairs to the hotel, but be naked when I get back. If he's not naked, I'm gonna be cheating.
That's not as bad.
I think
way
men
different.
we just like practicality, yo. None of this sounds practical, yo.
It's for the plot. It's sexy.
But we're gonna have sex anyway.
And then a guy.
like, remember what you said about foreplay and that it like starts when you're in the car and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know if men are exactly like
Yeah,
that.
we don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, I'm not doing it.
And one guy said he has to be bricked.
Like
Yeah,
men-
that's true though.
Yeah, I'm not waiting naked
I always thought
soft.
foreplay.
Oh my god!
What?
Why?
I'm not waiting naked soft. No.
So
Yeah, see?
anticlimactic.
This doesn't logistically it's not working. I forgot about that wrinkle.
No.
No pun intended.
I'm not doing that.
Wow.
And then you know
Family
how tough it would be to just stay bricked the whole time waiting?
Holy. Just jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks.
Does jumping jacks make your
You'd
dick
have to like
stay
take
harder
a honey
longer?
pack or something.
Yeah.
I think
Don't
no.
don't do that.
I don't think it's like.
When do you take the honey?
You don't.
45 minutes before she gets
I
there.
don't know.
Why you know that?
So do you have her location?
Why you know
Timing
that?
down, fam.
A little birdie told me.
You're gonna need a location for that then.
Holy.
I just think
What's
one,
the-
he doesn't have to be bricked. I don't think that I need to see my man bricked all the time. Do y'all understand? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a nudist. Like, I could just be naked. I feel like my man can just be naked. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, after. You know what I mean? Because then, yeah, whatever. I'm too lazy to cover up.
Yeah, you already saw.
Practicality.
But yeah, just not for no reason.
But like, you wouldn't be like if you lived with your girl, you wouldn't walk around naked.
I would.
Yeah, exactly.
But when it's practical to do so. if I'm grabbing something or whatever, I'm just not walking around naked the whole time.
Just casually naked.
Yeah.
Casually, no.
Like I'm not coming like, oh my God, no. But like at the same time, I'm not doing it just to do it.
Like there's no point in my day when I would just be naked without
Yeah.
clothes and arms reach.
You know what I mean?
Arms reach.
Yeah.
When am I ever gonna be naked without clothes and arms reach?
You don't like to be free?
I want to sit on my couch. Are you sitting on your couch naked?
Yeah.
No.
Fucking hell.
You have a different lifestyle.
Remind me
that's
to never
wild.
sit on Zoe's couch.
Turn up.
Actually, no, I'm kidding. I'd probably be in a towel. But ass naked on the couch kind of OD.
All right.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'd probably be in a towel. But sometimes, like, for example, like, if I'm watching a football game on a Sunday and it's
So you're just
halftime.
watching Jalen Hurts naked?
Yeah. Hands
it's-
down.
Oh, I don't want to.
I'm kidding. If it's a Sunday
Alright.
and I'm watching football and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go shower at halftime and like the game's popping, I'll come back downstairs in my towel and watch the rest of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. With a towel on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I had, like, obviously I live at home.
We
If I
can't do that.
If I lived by myself, I'd probably just watch the game naked.
We can't do that. I'm not watching a football game naked.
Why?
That's
That's crazy.
that's
But why are
crazy.
you sexualizing it?
Nah. What? You just brought up Jalen Hurts. Who did it?
No, I didn't bring up Jalen Hurts. Trey brought up Jalen Hurts.
I
didn't?
What are y'all brought up Jalen Hurts?
You did.
I never said Jalen Hurts. I said football, and someone said
I
you
don't watch
watched
football. Why
Jalen
would I
Hurts
bring up
naked.
Jalen
My bad. I gaslit you right there.
Who did it?
It was Trezor.
Okay, thank you.
You're a fake friend.
Quiet. It wasn't gonna say
You didn't bail me out one time.
Shit.
You're a fake ass friend.
He said, dude.
The point is, I'm not watching.
This guy sounded like this too. He was just mute while we were all like,
Yeah,
who said it?
no. Evil shit.
The sir will steal some shit from you and then help you look for it.
Holy,
Sticking in the couch like.
that was crazy.
That is crazy.
The
You said it was
point
in your
is-
pocket.
I don't know, man.
What were you wearing?
If I was an athlete, I would not want to know that other men are watching me naked in their homes.
Nah,
That's all I'm saying.
that's
But
real.
you're not doing anything sexual. You're
It
just
doesn't
comfortable
matter.
and naked.
Doesn't
Don't
matter.
matter.
Optics, it's
Don't
not
put
a-
me on the screen when your balls are out.
Yeah, that's real.
Don't watch nothing with me when your genitalia is out.
Like if your boy's FaceTiming, you got a towel on. Are you picking that up?
No.
See, same shit.
Or if you pick it up, you have to like put it on the bed and like lean over it with just your head.
You know what I mean? Same shit.
You can't answer it like this.
Nah.
There's too many like
Nah,
ways. Like if
you're
the
wet
camera
with your chest
accidentally
out, nah,
flips,
you're
like
wilding.
But you're in a towel. I've been on FaceTime in a towel so many times.
you are a woman.
Yeah. Very different.
But my thing is, okay, it's like being shirtless though.
Yeah, but women are different. Like women are like a little bi, all of them.
Oh my god!
So
But I'm
it's
saying,
like-
if you're chilling in your house with your shirt off,
Yeah.
you're gonna put a shirt on if your homeboy FaceTimes you.
Nah, I'm picking up.
Exactly. So it's the same concept.
Yeah, but
I'm not
towel is-
glistening. I'm not
not
glistening
free
out the
balling.
shower. Yeah, and I'm not free balling.
What do you mean free balling?
You're free balling with a towel on. You just
There's nothing under.
you just,
What?
I would let the call. I would let the call end and get dressed and then call him back.
Word.
you guys get intimate.
All right. What's our next one? I mean, we had LA fires on here. There's not much to say other than
It's getting
prayers
insane.
and
Yeah, do you know anybody affected? You got a lot of people in LA.
Yeah. I know people like whose families have been affected. One of my homies, his studio was kind of in the line of fire, no pun intended. Yeah, it's really crazy out there. Like the whole Palisades is gone completely. And that's like I think this is really gonna make a big impact on just how LA is for like the next 10, 20 years. Like it's really gonna shift a lot of stuff.
You think so?
It is.
New York got 9/11. A year later, everything was back to normal.
Yeah, but 9/11 only.
But 9/11 was very concentrated.
It impacted
area.
this little area. This
With,
is
with
like
a dense amount of people.
yeah,
Yeah, but think about look how much ground this fire covered.
yeah. So not only environmentally, but just like displacing people's houses and livelihoods.
That's true. That's true.
Building
build that back?
Building that
I heard
back,
15,000 houses.
Yeah, building that back is gonna be crazy. So I saw a video about how this potentially could just change LA forever, where it's like people are talking about how palm trees take 15 years to grow. So even just the landscape of how LA looks could look different.
Wow.
They can import palm trees, can't they?
No, you have to have it grow naturally. You can't
Do
just,
you?
you can't just chop that thing off and put it.
Not
in
chop it
another
off, but
place.
you pull it out from the root. and somewhere else. And
No. You have to grow it.
Yeah, I don't know. And then also, people are wondering if these celebrities are like even gonna rebuild their houses there. Like, what's the incentive?
I would
If
not.
They might leave. So then now, if celebrities are leaving LA, that impacts Hollywood.
Could be a lot of knock-on effects.
Like, yeah, it's a lot of domino effects.
LA
of-
would not see me again.
Vince Staples was
If my
saying-
house burned to the ground, ashes to dust, I have nothing left. LA will not see me again.
And then on top of that,
Crazy?
and
But
then
that's hard. That's easy to say, but because
Is it?
Because your life's not there. Like these people, they're like families, like
Hey,
cousins,
man.
sisters.
What's his name?
My house is gone.
True.
Like, what am I? You know what I'm saying?
Vince Staples tweeted something to the effect of like, "White man offered me $1 million for the land, not doing it though." And I think what he's kind of speaking to is
Exactly.
that there's a lot of people that had their property burnt down, and then there's people kind of trying to swoop in for the
Yeah.
land.
Buy the land.
and that's
Yeah.
kind of
Damn.
the conspiracy,
Yeah.
where it's like,
I heard
okay,
crazy
now that
conspiracies, but-
all this land is burnt down, who's gonna be the person that buys the land? And like,
I'm not going for that conspiracy, so I had to cut you off.
yeah,
because
I'm not necessarily on it too,
because
but
Palisades is just rich people mostly.
yeah, no, but
I know there's Altadena with more.
no, but even
mixed,
so,
mixed class.
I
but-
think they mean it more from the perspective of whatever this land is valued at. Now that all of everything on it is gone, whoever now buys this land and rebuilds
they could
on
swoop
it,
in for the low. Yeah,
it's probably gonna get it for the low
true.
and make way more
Okay, fair.
than trying to buy out everybody who lived in the area. You know, I don't necessarily agree with that, like as a conspiracy, but it is something to think about. But damn, bro, it's
What about that?
crazy.
Like all these celebrities, it was like people like Jay-Z that had their house burned down. That their
Jay-Z's house wasn't burned down.
I heard that Jay-Z's house burnt down. Maybe that's a fake.
Jay-
might have been
Jay-Z?
ball sack
I don't
sports.
think it's Jay-Z's, bro.
JJ Reddick's house.
JJ Reddick's house
Yes.
burnt down. But I don't know. I
Wrong, Jay.
No, I was having fun with the conspiracy theories, but they were saying all the celebrities getting caught up in all these rings and
Oh yeah,
you know,
that is a conspiracy.
they're covering everything up, so they burnt everything.
Okay.
This is like very. I mean, this is LA burning down like it's an apocalypse. Like it's a very fertile ground for conspiracies right
And
now.
the thing
I'm enjoying that. But
I think the
prayers to
governor said this might be the worst natural disaster in California history. But I think the reason why
I think so.
But the reason why I think it's so crazy is because it's not just the fires. Like the fires would be containable, but it's the wind
The wind.
speeds. LA doesn't get 80 mile per hour winds. And how come now all of a sudden when there's fires, the winds are just OD, which makes it even worse. They said that the fire, the Palisades fire, like the size of it is basically the same size as all of about 80% of like the diameter of what the Gaza Strip is.
Wow. Okay.
It's like that big of a fire.
Wow.
And it's
Damn.
only 8% contained. It's now going towards Brentwood. And that's where like LeBron and Kamala and all those people live.
Boy, oi.
That's crazy.
That's
and those are
probably
like,
what I
and when
heard.
you're thinking about that, that's
Right.
like 10, 20, 30, 40 million dollar houses.
Yeah.
And all of the insurance companies recently
Pulled
scaled
out.
back on their wildfire claim, wildfire, whatever the proper term is, which makes no sense to me. How can you be an insurance company in California and you're not covering wildfires?
Because
that makes no
they
sense.
know it's likely, right?
Yeah, but would that not
Going
be
forward or
no, they pulled a while ago. They already were clipping it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
before this happened, they were already
They were already
clipping it.
pulling back a lot of their coverage.
that's because
for
they have
fire.
underwriters that saw that something was going to happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless it's some like
or like
some
this area
scientist
is likely to catch on fire. So and think about I think there was the estimate that like apparently a lot of insurance company, if they all fully covered fire for all these houses, they would be like $80 billion worth of money to like
Yeah.
cover all these
Holy shit.
insurance
so
claims.
now, so now I don't know what all these like. What do you do? What do you do now? Everything.
DDG said the same thing. DDG said that his insurance company pulled fire and his house burned down, and now he's trying to fight it. Like
His didn't burn down either, but he's just in the zone of
I thought his
potential.
house it burned.
He was trying. He knew that his house was in the line.
His
of it
house
or
is in
something,
the-
and that he was trying to
okay.
get it before that or something.
Yeah.
Trying to get it
But
back.
yeah, what do you do?
Yeah.
Because say your house is worth $1 million, insurance is like, I can't really do nothing for you. Here's $150. You get $150, and now what? You're on your ass. What do you? Of course, I think a lot of people are gonna leave.
Yeah.
I
A
would.
lot of people are leaving. I was supposed to go to LA for Grammys in a couple weeks. I'm probably not going now either, even just for the fact that like people need these places. Like I had a spot that I was gonna stay at for a few weeks, but even so, I'm like, there's people that need this, you know, because the person whose place I was gonna stay at is saying like she was having like people inquire about extended stays, and I'm like, this would be wrong of me to
Yeah, to be like,
I actually
yeah,
go to the
forget
Grammys,
y'all.
so I actually need this Airbnb. But y'all homeless people, you can find somewhere else to go, even though your house just burned to the ground last week.
yeah, that's kind of
that's noble of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of OD.
But isn't it crazy that I think I read something like the last time it rained for real was like April.
And the last time it rained was when I was there, and it was raining every damn day, and it was a flood every day.
That's
What
how.
day, what month
well, no,
was that?
his was February, but still,
February. Yeah.
it
The
was.
last time it rained in LA was
I
April.
think I read that. You could double check that, but the last time it rained for real, like
Probably
serious
like
rainfall was
serious rain.
April.
It doesn't
That's
rain
how
a
dry
lot.
it gets there. That's
That's
why
how
it's,
they would.
that's why it's prime for.
They were praying for a miracle. If the rain that they had when I was in LA rained now, that fire would be completely out.
exactly.
It would be out because that was a tsunami in LA.
It's kind of weird though. It kind of shows that like some places weather is just a little bit too perfect. Because LA, like if you take away this shit, it actually has the like greatest weather in the world.
Best consistent
In the
weather.
world?
Maybe.
Weather-wise,
It's like
yeah.
it's never too hot. It's never too cold.
LA can get hot.
It gets hot, but it doesn't
rarely,
get like dumb.
rarely.
Yeah,
Like
it
it's
doesn't
not
get
Vegas or
dumb.
anything.
Yeah.
It almost never rains.
Yeah.
It's never that windy.
There's no, it's not like Florida where it's hurricanes.
Yeah.
Like the weather.
It's muggy.
It's not muggy.
humid.
It's literally the perfectest weather.
Yeah. So
And
they
some
have to
things are-
get
some-
fires and earthquakes. That's the only way to balance it out. But yeah, man. Prayers to everybody over there. My homies like sent me a few videos of just how the sky looks and them just driving down the streets and just seeing how it looks. It looks insane.
Looks like a dystopian movie.
Literally,
It
like,
looks like straight.
Looks
Honestly,
it looks
prayers
like
to everyone.
2012.
That's really
and
insane.
it's still not done. Like it's not even like it's over.
No.
It's not done.
Well, I'll see y'all at the Olympics.
Yeah,
that's in
Olympics
LA.
are there too.
It is.
Mhm. 2028 Olympics are there as well.
Roy.
So they're gonna have some work.
But
to do.
I did my research into it. That won't affect.
Yeah, it's not
I mean,
in
they're
the
still
same
doing
area.
the Grammys, so
Yeah, there's too much money behind the Grammys for them to cancel it.
Yeah.
But things got pushed. Like stuff that were happening this weekend got pushed, and a lot
The,
of
the
people
weekend
are
pushed back his
leaving.
concert and his album release date.
Yeah.
I think Beyonce also.
Yeah,
she
how
was
did-
supposed to. I
had
don't know
a
if she was
January
gonna drop a
14th
project or something, but she
She-
pushed it back.
She's still touring. What's that? Does she owe somebody some money? What's happening?
Beyonce postponed.
I said this.
What's Beyonce?
like a
I'm
couple
trying to
months
figure
ago.
out what the announcement is. Hold on.
It's not. Well, we don't know what the
That's a
announcement was.
one-off?
But she had an announcement.
Oh.
Yeah, I
and they
think
were
it's
like
that. Yeah, she had an announcement
on January 4th. People thought it was gonna be tour.
Wait,
People
wait,
thought
wait,
it was
wait,
gonna
wait. She made an announcement that she's delaying an announcement.
be. Yes.
Yeah, she Beyonce. So what?
Okay. So after the Christmas Bowl, the Houston Bowl,
Yes.
she announced that something's coming on January 14th.
She announced that she was going to make an announcement, then delayed that announcement. what are we doing, man?
Yeah, it's the, she got on her Instagram to post revealing the delay of news. Like that's the free.
So yeah, she made an announcement. Wait, what is she made an announcement that she's delaying the announcement of her announcement.
Wow.
And she's donating 2.5 million
Nah, that's good.
directly to support them.
Just like, oh,
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah, that's good.
Too much power.
But honestly,
Man.
it's stressful. Did you see the
LA,
lady
man.
cussing out the mayor or the governor? She's like, Governor, what are you gonna do? Governor, what are you gonna do? My child's school is today. What are you gonna do? He's like, I'm talking to Joe Biden. Let me talk to him. He was like,
What, was he on the
Talk
street?
to
Or
Joe
yeah.
Biden.
He was like, "Dude," and they're like, that's the governor. That's the governor. They're like, Governor, what are you gonna do? And he was like, I have Joe Biden. Like, oh, you're the president on the phone. Can I talk to him? And he was like,
No,
you told him to be like, no, bitch.
no, you can't.
But I felt bad because like, yeah, people are hysterical.
Yeah.
Of course, rightfully so.
Oh my
Like, do you know
God.
how crazy it is to look out your window and there's like a giant fire heading your way?
Yeah. And then Nate Dogg's son is out there making videos about city burning down, but I still gotta smoke because he's a crack, grab a lip, dark lip fiend.
He's the archetype you were talking
Because
about.
why are you in the burned LA streets talking about city burning down, but I still gotta smoke? What?
What was Drea trying to sell during the whole thing?
She was trying to sell?
She was trying to
What
sell.
was Drea
something.
trying- Drea-
Look up Drea
I
Wildfires.
want Drea to be mute sometimes.
I think she
She'd
was.
be so
she-
great
oh
if
yeah,
she
she
was
was
mute.
selling waist trainers. Like this is the perfect time to lose weight.
While your house
Nah,
is
I'm
in
kidding.
ashes.
It wasn't a waist trainer.
Oh,
But it was something. It was something. It was something.
Oh,
Air purifiers.
Yeah, there you go.
A little.
that's worse than the waist trainers.
Drea selling air
I think that's worse than
purifiers.
the waist trainers.
Isn't air purifiers?
At least that's her brand.
Isn't
yeah.
there a reach to make that about like there's smoke and
Yeah.
Yeah, you think this little
It's related,
diffuser
but-
is going to work and
Put it outside, it'll
Yeah.
clear up all the smoke.
But it's also
And Drea,
like, would you for barring all this, would you rather buy an air purifier from Drea or a waist trainer?
Waist trainer.
Waist trainer.
Probably more proven. I don't
Yeah.
think Drea was in the factory when they were building the air
Yes.
purifier. She probably just got it off of Temu, slapped her label on it, and now she's
Exactly.
drop shipping it. So, no thanks, Drea.
Yeah.
A quick topic that we think Tjay might have some input
yeah,
on.
let's do this.
Jeff Hardy says,
All right.
This is boy
and I'll
talk.
jump
right?
off the top rope like I'm
WWE
Jeff
topics,
Hardy.
let's go.
Who's Jeff Hardy?
WWE guy.
Oh.
Who's Jeff Hardy?
So,
Top five what?
And this, hold on. This kind of goes into my point because
Here we go.
black people
oh yeah. Oh, this
feel
is great.
like
yeah.
Jeff Hardy is like him. Like
Who is
black
Jeff
people
Hardy?
love Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
He's a
WWE
wrestler. He's a wrestler.
The coochies
But anyways,
dry.
Jeff Hardy.
Literally.
We need this.
Yeah, this one's for the boys. Hold
Yeah.
Puts away her phone.
on. Jeff Hardy. We'll do this quick.
Fine.
Jeff Hardy said that he would have been better than John Cena if he had not been battling with addiction in his 20s. Do you agree?
Oh, for sure. You know what? Yeah. For sure, yeah. For sure.
Jeff Hardy would be bigger than John Cena.
1000%.
I
If-
kind
What
of
was he
agree.
addicted to? Crack?
No, he was on like painkillers, like all types of different stuff. Like he was addicted. But
Jeff Hardy was him.
He was him, but like
Because he was like the most aerial guy, right?
Yeah.
he was the guy who did all
Swanton
the big
bomb,
stunts,
bro.
jumping off of like railings,
Yeah.
like high. Like he was that guy. He was like. Here's the thing, like John Cena back then,
Jumping
like, I'll
off
make
of
it-
railings?
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Jumping
Jump
off
off the top
Yeah.
rope like Jeff
like
Hardy.
top of stairs,
The Swanton
high
bomb.
balconies. I'm not making this up.
Y'all can't do that? All right.
Anyways, yeah.
But y'all never done that?
When back then John
Yeah,
Cena was
relax.
popular.
That's all. I just wanted to ask, see
Yeah,
what you
okay.
guys think. We can continue.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Wait, you mean the balcony in like the arena?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Go from like the rap.
But you guys could jump off the.
This is like dozens of feet.
No, I'm saying you can jump off like a wrestling ring.
Yes.
Okay, I was going to say
Wait,
like
What do you mean?
The ropes.
the ropes.
We could jump off of it?
No,
Yeah.
you can't. No, you can't. Not with balance. No, you can't.
Huh?
No, you can't.
Maybe you're right. Balance would be hard. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
It was my first content creation.
Wait, are you
day.
talking like okay, jumping off the ropes like into the ring? Is that
Yeah.
what- No, you have to have balance for that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Fair
I could
enough.
probably do it with some practice. I don't think I could do it first shot.
I'd
No,
get it on my
it-
third try.
They be doing that in yard when they dagger.
Climbing
You think
trees.
that's the
And,
same
I just
thing?
thought about that. Yeah,
It's not the same thing.
it's probably harder because then you got to thrust
The one that no, it's not.
to jump off of the top of a mango tree down into a girl's coochie and then thrust
with capris
Into a
and thong
girl's-
slippers.
with capri and a pair of Clarks on.
That's real.
That is not harder than jumping off wrestling rings.
Yeah.
Wrestling
We gotta
ropes.
do sports. I want to take
That's
you guys to
inner
a
talent.
wrestling class just one time. He's not.
Like
Jeff Hardy. Jeff Yardie.
Jeff Yardie.
There you
Jeff
go.
Yardie.
There you go.
Yardie's
There
on.
you go on your episode
Jeff
title.
Yardie. There you go.
There you go.
We got it.
You got it.
Episode title's Jeff Yardie.
Why is there no Jamaican? Who's the Jamaican dude that does all the dagger and stunts? I can't remember his name.
No, he's not talking about that.
No, not a
Kingston
wrestler. Like the real like Jamaican dancer that like daggers the girls in the trees and like rides the motorcycle daggering girls.
Oh, I
Why
I
is
seen the
his
motorcycle
name
one.
not Jeff Yardie?
Oh, that would go crazy.
Well, yeah, that's crazy. Anyways,
All right, I think we have time for like one more, maybe two. Someone, this is definitely a Tresor topic that he wrote down. If a girl you're just talking to posts roses, are you tight?
very valid question. Craig Mitch posted this and he said, "Yo, he's a presenter in the UK.
Okay.
He's the one that he hosts Kick Game, the sneaker show." Okay.
Maybe. I think maybe. Okay.
He said, "I don't care if we just started talking. If you post roses, I'm tight and I'm probably not talking to you anymore. I don't care if you were talking to next people, hide it." I kind of agree. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree with that too.
I'm not totally against it because it's. Come on, it's respect.
You didn't have to post it.
You didn't have to post that. You didn't have to post. You didn't have to post that.
What does talking mean? Like we're
like
trying
you guys
to,
are talking. You're talking. We're not
I
together.
be forgetting what these black terms mean sometimes.
Yeah, these Negro terms, these Negro dating terms.
So we're trying to move.
talking on tips.
Yeah.
I'm fucking 29.
So like, yeah, I've taken her out a couple times.
Or
and we're
even
trying
cool, say dating. We'll use that to make it more.
Someone
like,
I'm dating.
you're dating.
Oh, not
you're
talking to
together.
dating.
Same thing. You're dating. You're not together.
Freaking Negroes, man.
Yeah, but we're trying to build towards that. Yeah.
Whether we are or we aren't.
That's facts.
If we're consistently going out on dates,
Just horrible. Horrible.
if we're consistently going out on dates,
Tired
don't
of
post
these
no
freaking
damn
black men
flowers.
damn bending the damn rules of dating. Okay, you like me. We're dating. We've been on dates. We're dating. We're not talking.
Yeah.
Fuck, I talk to everybody.
So if you're dating, then you're not posting roses. I mean, you are posting roses because you don't care about what anybody else thinks.
What do you mean?
And I mean, if using that definition,
I don't think you should.
You're posting these roses if he gets you some and you guys are dating.
Yeah. If someone got 3 roses, I'd post them.
No, but you're dating. The thing is, you're dating multiple people.
Oh.
And I'm saying, if
I wouldn't
we're
post
dating,
roses.
why are
That's
you
sticky.
posting roses from someone else?
Yeah, it's sticky. That's sticky.
So right,
If I know my roster, or not my roster, if I know I'm dating multiple people, then I wouldn't post the roses. But if I'm only dating one guy, I'd post the roses.
That's different. We're talking about you
That's
dating
real, okay.
multiple people.
Yeah,
so that's true. That's true. Yeah. If I'm
But then also spice up the competition a little bit. Yeah, who didn't get these roses?
you're saying play
cause
ball.
problems.
yeah. See?
That works for some. That doesn't work for others.
It's true. It doesn't work
I'm
for
not
all.
a competition man.
Yeah.
If someone else got it, you got it.
Not all men.
You're not gonna compete over one girl.
Hell no.
Not Tresor. Apply pressure, man.
Hell no.
Apply pressure. Isn't that what that is? When you know
That's
she doesn't
what-
like
Isn't that what that
you,
is?
but you gotta keep going, even though you know she doesn't like it. Apply
Right?
pressure.
To just validate her, to validate herself and her ego.
So
just
you don't
apply
understand
pressure.
when girls make 2 guys battle for.
Battle.
I'm saying I'm being dramatic.
How can the love of my wife and my
Like, nah, bro.
same girl?
Okay.
I'm not battling for no girl, bro.
I don't think I want guys to battle for me either.
Has 2 guys ever done it?
Battled?
Not battle, like,
No.
like 2
Like a
guys
duel
try to
for
get your
your
attention
love.
at the same time.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Like 2 guys try to get your attention at the same time.
Oh, that's her life every day.
So it was at the Raptors game. I love your podcast.
Bro, that was so scary.
I love her podcast too.
That was actually scary.
Niggas fighting over so.
Someone
Yeah.
Men don't fight. No, first of all, I never had guys fight over me. I've had maybe guys kind of like side eye, like other guys, and I've had guys be like, "Oh, is that your man?" It's, I hate when guys do that.
Is that
When
your
guy, like
man?
if I'm if I
Just trying to clarify.
like if I'm like like talking to a guy at a party, and then me just calm, like whatever, just having a conversation. Then next guy who I know is interested in me is like, "Oh, so that's your man?" I'm like, "Bro,
Bro, you gotta find out.
Yeah, he cut to the chase, which is maybe too quick, but you have to find out.
You gotta find out.
But you know that's not my man.
How?
Because you know,
Yeah.
because
we
you
don't
know
know.
I'm single.
But when you're not single, how would I know you're not single anymore?
But they know I'm single.
Are you
When you
single
become
forever?
unsingle,
It could change.
do you
yeah.
tell all your roster mans like that you're not single
no,
anymore?
girls don't do that. They just disappear.
Exactly.
They just disappear. But then if you do it, you're emotionally immature. Have you ever ghosted a girl?
Yeah.
You're immature. You're this and every buzzword in the book.
Yeah, now
Also,
you're
it's
an
like
abuser.
that. Shut up.
But when they do it, they just got in a relationship and you just have to hold it.
Yeah.
It's 2025. Take away the Negro dating terms. Okay.
That's not just Negro terms.
It is, man.
White
I've
people
never
talk
heard of,
too.
No, a white person have never said, "Yeah, I'm talking to this guy."
Yes, they do.
they do.
What?
I've
you
never
stop having white friends take you
Yeah,
as a
when,
man.
when do you have? What is your last white friend?
Maybe my coworkers who talk about like, "Oh yeah, me." What's it called? Yeah, me and this guy are like talking.
Your coworkers talk like that?
No, I've never heard of like my
That's
white
'cause
coworkers.
Your
are, like,
coworkers square as hell.
Corporate,
what's-
you're in a corporate
no, we get
setting.
pretty. No, we're cool though. But it's like, yeah, I'm like, they say I'm seeing this guy. They'll say that, like, "Oh, me, and
Yeah.
I've been seeing this guy."
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
okay.
in a different world. But seeing is just the white version of talking. It's just different words. It's the same. It's two
guess.
different. It's
I
two
guess.
different.
You
types.
know what they're talking about when they say I'm talking. Like, why are
I
we?
guess.
There's two different
Because my thing is,
sides.
oh no, we're not. We're talking. We're not dating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
It does get confusing.
Yeah,
though,
that
'cause
is a stupid
I actually
distinction.
did not know.
Like what I just said. Like,
Yeah.
that is
Are we
dumb.
talking or are we dating? What? Why are we talking if we're not dating?
You could be talking to someone you haven't taken
No,
on a
we
date
could be
yet.
talking, not dates, though.
Then we're not anything.
Real.
You
No,
are
if-
talking.
No, if someone is just, we text and blah, 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 like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm talking to this guy.
Consistently, if you text
if you talk-
consistently
Exactly.
and there's shown interest,
There's,
that's talking.
I'm not saying
if you talk on the what?
nothing. Go.
That's talking.
If you
'cause-
talk on the phone and you text consistently, like almost every, that's talking. You're not going on dates, but you're getting to know each other over the phone, essentially.
yeah, you're talking.
I talk to a guy every day. That doesn't
No.
mean him and I are talking.
No, but you're talking because now you talk to this guy so consistently. You talk to this guy consistently.
Cook? Wait, hold on a second.
See?
No.
No, hold on. She might be
said-
onto something, actually.
No, she said
Is this a platonic person?
not necessarily.
You guys,
but
you
you know
guys-
what's
You
the-
meet someone out at a function, y'all are flirting, exchanging looks and everything like that. Y'all exchange numbers and DMs. You talk for
Every day.
maybe 2 weeks and stuff like that, and then go on to say we're not talking. Like that's
You guys are.
You're talking.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
You're
No,
talking.
but I feel.
You're talking
And
by.
let me tell
No,
you,
we're not
words
talking.
mean things.
You know
Yeah.
it's talking. You're talking to someone when if they stop talking to you, you notice it. You're talking.
There we
That's a
go.
good metric.
That's the key difference.
That's the difference between
mind that
someone
metric.
that you just text and someone you're
What?
talking to.
I have no problems with these terms as long as they're defined. When they become gray, that's when it becomes
Yeah.
tricky for both sides. But
Yep.
if we have definitions, yeah.
But as a
no
man,
problem.
you can't address if it's gray or not. You have to just hug it.
yeah.
I mean,
You
Yeah.
can't ask like, hey,
listen,
Be
being,
bold.
being a guy's
What's up?
fun, man.
Yeah. So are we talking?
All I'm gonna say is, I have friends who are dating white men.
you see a difference?
They're engaged,
Oh hell
getting
yeah.
married.
There's one,
No, there's multiple. There's
two,
no, there's
three. How many? Like,
And my friends that are dating black guys.
This be my beef with
See,
Zoe.
Every single one.
This
though?
be my beef with Zoe.
Every single one.
Every single one that are dating black guys. They're not engaged or married or
You
anything.
don't know of any black love.
Now we had this
This-
combo already, and we named a
exactly.
couple.
That
This
are
be-
engaged? My black friends?
This be
That
my
are engaged?
beef with Zoe.
Didn't we have
bro.
one on the show?
Who?
Oh, that's right.
She's getting
you
married
did.
in Ghana.
Oh, Sasha.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they honestly, I love Sasha, but they're being really rude to. Some of them are like trying to. Listen, the internet's a very. I'm
saw
gonna
that,
get into it.
What happened?
But don't change the subject though. That's
What
somebody
happened?
who's black.
Oh yeah, you're right. Someone who's black, that's a friend. That's okay. Fine. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Fine.
Word, but yeah, man, no, it's just two different worlds. It's different words. It's the same thing. Two sides of the same coin. But that's also
I
a
love
quick,
black love. I'm just saying.
That's also
Yeah,
a quick
I feel you.
topic that I wanted to bring up though. I really took it in. That's like, have you noticed with a lot of major metropolitan cities, I guess, but because Toronto, because we live here, I noticed it in New York. And there's a few places. Do you notice there's like a divide of the city where it's like, you know how white people romanticize New York?
Mm-hmm.
Black people don't romanticize New York like how white people do. And it's like there's white New York and there's black New York.
Right.
We're in the same place, but we're living completely different lives.
That's black people anywhere.
I feel like that's not, I don't think so. I think there's more places that are more like the way that you live is kind of more equal. But I feel like Toronto's one of those places too, where it's like when you have like white friends, they live a completely different life than you do.
Oh, for
in
sure.
the same city.
Yeah.
And I just find that so strange because it's like stuff that they find so normal and stuff that you find normal is foreign to them.
Yep.
And like, how did this happen if we're living in the same place?
Bro, I made a TikTok about this. But white people are so far removed from black culture, it makes no sense. Like, I will name a like celebrity black person that I think is big, and they'll be like, "Who are you talking about?" And I'm like, "What? Who are you? What?"
Yeah.
And I'll literally be like, "Oh, like Lotto or like Lil Baby," and they'll be like, "What?"
I kind
No,
of,
like-
I feel like
Yeah.
people, we just call things different, and it's like that person that's like, I don't know who Lotto. I bet I like you or whoever, like a black artist or something. I bet you could play some songs. It's like, oh, I know this song. Like I feel like it's a recognition association type thing.
But
you know?
also
Maybe.
on the same side, there's a lot of white people I don't know. Someone will tell me about some famous country man named Garth McGraw. I'm like, I have no idea who that is.
Or even some black
it's
people.
a hilarious, just random country singer.
But even
name.
some
That's
black
funny.
people don't even know who Sabrina Carpenter is.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't even know Sabrina
I don't know what she
Carpenter.
looks like. I know the name.
You know, it was
she
Sabrina
could walk
Carpenter.
in this room right now.
So
I would
I-
not know who that lady is. I swear.
Yeah, we could.
Really?
We
I would
could.
not know who she is.
We could poll the audience.
That's
Who
a really,
knows?
really, eh?
That's
Yeah.
a good pull.
But
do
I'm
you
proving it
know
to
you.
if Sabrina Carpenter walked up to you?
But
would
we
you know
talked
it's
about this
Sabrina
with
Carpenter?
hockey players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, Sabrina Carpenter and hockey players are
Just to
different.
stick to the music point though, like I read something I think yesterday on Twitter. Like they're saying there's something about how in the MTV or VH1 era, like there was more forced exposure
Yeah.
for both races or for all races to different types of music.
We
and
were
stuff.
watching the same things.
Exactly. And
I knew
now,
who Green Day was.
right. And now that streaming is king, everything's
Niche.
algorithmically based or your own choice, regardless. Even
Right.
now you decide what you are getting exposed to. So now there's less of a shared monoculture in general.
Because probably every single one of us in this room there's probably like someone that's very niche that in our eyes is so famous that everyone else in the room would be like, what are you talking about?
That's true.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Like, do you know who MKBHD is?
Who?
See? That's a good one for Zoe. That's a good
That's a
one.
really good
That's a
one.
good one.
Marquez Brownlee.
Mark who?
See?
There we go.
See?
Who are
Yeah.
you? Is he a basketball player?
That is. Hold on. Is that the tech YouTuber reviewer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's he?
He's the #1 tech reviewer on YouTube.
Marcus Brown?
Marquez Brownlee.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Black
Still
dude.
doesn't know.
And who's MKGD?
Same guy.
It's the same
Oh,
guy.
same person.
Yeah. MKBHD.
MKBHD.
Oh, I had no idea.
And like importance works differently, you know? Like to white people, Joe Rogan is like one of the
Him.
greatest minds of the 21st
Yeah.
century, you know, like a crazy intellectual. And to us, he's like a comedian podcaster, you know?
Or like
he's the host
cool.
of Fear Factor.
To us, Kobe,
Word. He's
Kobe
cool.
is God, you know? And then
Yeah.
just to them, he's a
Like if I met
Abuser.
Joe Rogan, I'd be like, oh, like
It's
I met
cool.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah. To
To
them,
white people, their head would explode.
Yeah.
that, he's God to them.
And that's how it is with us. If I met Kobe or if I met LeBron, I don't know what I would say. But
Yeah.
some people, they're like, oh, I just met LeBron.
Yeah.
That was me in my family. I mean, like, obviously I knew it was LeBron, duh. But like, yeah.
You're more hype when you met 30.
Who?
30, number 30, Curry.
I didn't meet Curry.
Oh, shit.
I didn't meet him. I saw him, but I didn't meet him.
damn.
That, I won't lie. That was the first time I was like, what would I say? like, I was like,
You were starstruck?
I was.
Damn.
I love Steph Curry, guys.
Yeah.
So when I saw Steph, I've never seen Steph Curry out like in the flesh.
Yeah.
So when I saw him, I was like, oh, Steph Curry's just in the building. And then we were like my friends were like standing beside him, but I was on the other side, and I was like, should I go up? And I was like, no, I'm not going to. And I was like, what would I say? Steph Curry, I love your work.
Is there anyone that you guys got starstruck by that you met? Not the boy, somebody else.
Not the
I never
boy.
got starstruck when I met Drake.
I didn't either.
No.
Oh, you met Drake too?
Starstruck, no.
I was on one of his music videos. Yeah.
Oh,
Starstruck, no. Not yet.
Steph Curry had me shook. I was, I'm not starstruck. I was kind of like, damn, Steph Curry's right there.
I thought it might have happened with Chris Brown, but no. But I think I might get starstruck if I meet Will Smith.
Oh,
Really?
I understand that.
I met Will Smith. I didn't get starstruck.
When did you, what?
Wait, when did you meet Will Smith?
So I told the story before.
I don't remember.
Okay, so I'll tell you before we end this podcast because we're almost there. So I used to work at Starbucks in Yorkville.
Okay.
And that was like a Starbucks, like a lot of celebrities obviously stay in Yorkville. So like celebrities used to come in often.
All right.
And they filmed Suicide Squad right at the corner
Ah, yes.
in Toronto of like Yorkville. So right where my Starbucks was. And like literally, like we would watch, they were like changing signs. They were like making it look like New York, like blocking off the roads and shit. And they want to start filming, but our Starbucks is still early. And they were like, can you guys close? Because like we want to start filming, blah, blah, blah. I think they want to start filming at 8. We close at like 10.
What month was this? Was this like August, maybe?
Ooh, I don't. This was a long time ago.
This was like 2015.
This was, yeah.
2016.
yeah.
No, earlier. Because
like-
I stopped working at Starbucks. Oh, actually, no, you're right. Maybe on 2015. Because, wait, why?
No, keep going. Keep
Wait,
going.
why do I know what month it was?
I just wanted to know if it was August, but keep going.
But why? What's the joke?
No,
I
no.
get it. It's
Keep
all
going,
right.
keep going, keep going, keep going.
What's why? Now I'm confused. What?
Just
Wow, he's like telling you the joke in your face and you're
keep
not.
going.
Hey,
Let's keep
going.
going. Just keep going.
That's a comedian's joke.
Oh, I get it. Anyways, so whatever. They asked us to close like an hour early, right? So we were like, we can't really make that call, like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I think like the producers and stuff
Send
came
the
in.
bread.
I think that's what they offered to pay, and I was like, yo, I literally am just like a part-time worker. I don't know what to do. So I called my manager. I was like, yo, like they're asking us to close early. She was like, I don't know if I can do that. So then she had to call our store manager and was like, there's production here. I forgot what production company did Suicide Squad, whatever. They're asking us to close early. They ended up denying it. So we were like, sorry, we can't. And they were like, oh, fuck, whatever. And then Will Smith came in and ordered like a shit ton of like coffees and like pastries for the team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he's like, I guess he didn't get what he wanted, but it didn't matter. Like he's
Well, it wasn't Will Smith who came in initially. It was like the
Okay.
production. I mean, I don't know if it was the production
Yeah,
or director or producers, whoever. They came in and they had like their headsets on and shit, and they were like, "Hey,
Yeah.
we want to start filming this movie. Da da da. We're locking off the street, but people are still coming in and out to go to Starbucks. Like, can you guys close?" That's what happened, and we couldn't do it. And then after that, they were like, "Okay, cool." They left, but then Will Smith came in and was like, "All right, can I get box of this and box of this?" Yeah.
that's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
I saw Will Smith.
Yeah.
I would love Will Smith. I met Kevin Garnett at Starbucks. He literally came in, like we were like we're closing. And he came in and he was obviously Kevin Garnett's huge. He walked in and I was like, who the hell is this? 'Cause obviously like the height. And he was like, it was freezing that day, I remember. And he was like all bundled up, like scarf, like all this stuff. And he's like unraveling. And he's like, oh, I remember his
Can
order.
I get a venti mocha chocolate
He
latte?
literally got a venti, white hot chocolate, extra whipped cream, extra pump of white mocha, and 2 banana loaves warmed up with butter on the side.
Man, these niggas be capping when they're talking about their health nuts, bro.
Yeah. And I remember, and I used to pull like, can I get a name for the cup when they're famous?
Yeah.
So I was like, can I get a name for the cup? And
Kevin.
he just said KG.
KG.
And I was like, I went to back, I'm like, Kevin Garnett for the fucking
He introduced himself as his.
KG.
If he said ticket, that'd be hilarious.
I'm so sorry. I misheard that as Kevin Hart. So every
Oh my God.
every time you were doing that voice, I'm like, that's so off. And that's why I said
Kevin Garnett,
he's
the
being a fake
basketball
health
player.
nut. Okay, all right.
Yes.
The tallest person in the world and the
And I
shortest
said
person in the
tall.
world.
I literally said he was huge.
That must have threw you.
Like halfway through.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And yeah, who else? I met Lawrence Fishburne at that Starbucks, Viola Davis, Lady
What?
Gaga, which I
Viola
didn't
Davis?
know. Viola Davis came in
This is so
to that
random.
Starbucks. I mean, to be honest, like they're just ordering coffee. Like I didn't
Fair,
it's literally just
fair.
yeah. Can I get a name for the cup?
Gaga.
V. Gaga? We didn't even know it was her.
What do you mean?
Like we had no clue it was Lady
Yeah.
Gaga. This is when Lady Gaga
Was
was
she
like
like bundled up?
no, this is when she was like very like OD. So I think she came in normal. And no one bagged it. And then people ran in after, like, yo, where is she? And we were like, who? And they were like, Lady Gaga. And we were like, Lady Gaga was in here? Like, we had no clue. I remember that day and we were like, what? And people were like, where is she? Where is she? And we were like, who are y'all coming in? They're like, Lady Gaga was just in here. And we were like, yo, we had no clue. No clue.
So like her like little fans came in after.
Yeah,
like,
the little monsters
crazy.
ran in after, but we had no idea. I to this day I couldn't even tell you who she was, what she was. Probably just looked like a tiny white girl with sunglasses. I don't know,
Yeah.
but we had no clue it was her. No clue.
I met Agent before, actually.
Who?
Asian doll?
No, Agent. Like
Oh,
A-
agent.
He was like in Wonderland. Like it's weird seeing celebrities with like teenagers run after them. It just feels weird as hell.
Damn, I've never met him. I don't
Shout
even
out
know.
to
I just know
Agent.
that he's East African.
yeah. with the interesting body. Yeah.
You know, okay, anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. Okay, we're
I
at
like the
2:45.
whole like personal stuff off the pod being sprinkled a little bit here and there.
Like, why is he airing
No,
out our
that
business?
is a telltale sign of you making it as a pod. It's
He's
when you got to
airing
take the internal drama and make that your topics. 'Cause you
Why
run
are
out
you
of
airing
topics.
out?
Wait.
Why
Speaking
you
of
airing-
internal
No.
drama. Never mind.
What?
Oh
No.
my God.
I got a question for Clyde, but because that's my boy, we'll let it slide.
What?
No, say it.
We'll talk about it after.
Take this pod to the next
No,
level.
no. We're done.
We're there. We're
Bonus
there. We're
content.
there.
We'll cut right here. Then we'll keep
We're there.
All right,
We're
say
there.
less. guys.
Agent with an interesting body. That could have been anybody that said that. I mean, that nigga looks hilarious.
James Bond.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening to episode 2 of the Relentless Diaries podcast. Please like, subscribe, and follow. We will be back next week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Cut it. Cut it now.